physical 100 Asias out, which is
import.
Yay.
Hello, hello. Just setting up for you right there in a little bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome. And today we are going to be having someone around. Let me just make sure that your Fugi is around. Because I always turn off Fugis because, you know, I don't fucking talk to people. I don't talk to people. I don't have anybody usually I talk to, so let me get the Fugi somewhere. There it is. Gets bigger than small, smaller than big. There we go, I think that'll work. Hello. Hello. There we are. It should work for you.
I also need to do the funny of
funny
setting
Fugi.
you up because I didn't do it yet.
You're good. Primarily, we're just gonna be, you know, chatting and watching the vids and reacting to them as well.
Yeah.
Let me see. Just so you have an exact, except other. I'm gonna show my screen to you so that you can see the specifics of. Yeah, I think that works. I think that one will work. Instead of showing the entire screen, because my entire screen is fucking huge. Show this. I think that'll work. This application, you can kind of get an idea. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello, John Lamb. Hello, Madra-san, Mistress, Astro Mistress. It's always funny, Astro Mistress Ferret mentioning it. Lyra, welcome. Luna, this embodied squirrel voice. What the heck?
What the hell?
There we go. I mean, you seem very relaxed. You seem just like you're laying down or something.
No, I just woke up.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense there.
Like I said, I passed out because I had food.
Ah, food comas. I do understand that.
Yeah. one.
But yeah, I showed you, I gave you the application there so you can watch the...
What happened to the one you had, especially for me, the big cheese one? Did you delete it?
No, I gave it to you again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't see it when I passed out before I could check again. I'm having the stupid. I can't think.
Also, thank you for reminding me, because like, yeah, I hadn't given you the rolls back in a while.
I know. I've been in there for months. It's, you know, it still annoys me. It's the fact that, you know, him saying that, oh, your rules don't make any fucking sense. The rules in Salvi server don't make sense, and it's like, no, you're just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I swear to God, because everyone else in the server can understand them fine. You can't because you like making loopholes.
Yeah, there are people who do that. There are definitely people who like doing that a lot. It is what it is, though. So yeah, today, well, of course, as you know, it isn't gonna be, there aren't gonna be any actual news thingies, unless you want to talk about something. Then we can talk about something that popped up that you're like, ooh, interesting. But besides that, there aren't really gonna be any news.
I did see the whole, I don't know if you talked about it on yesterday or not, how, what Bao did recently.
Oh.
About Eb.
Oh, the skep thing? Yeah. I
was
yesterday,
like,
I think it was. Yesterday is when I talked about it.
I was seeing that today, I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was... See, here's the thing. I'm not an artist, but I have, as you know, I have had... oh, wait, let's see what Luna Fox says. Busy with all the mods, so a little late. Oh, okay. All good, Luna. He says hi, by the way. Luna says hi. Ooh, Lyra's playing the new Roblox game. For obvious reasons, I can't play Roblox, at least not on stream. Because, you know, the whole thing. But, yeah, we were talking about the whole skep thing. I'm not an artist, so I can't say what I would do. But every single artist, super buggy but good. Ooh, nice. Every single artist that I have talked to, and that I've had anything, mentions, hey, this is, you know, an extra charge if you don't want me to put it on anything there. Most artists will be like, yeah, I will share with my community, or I will share on my Patreon, or I will share, etc. Until everything isn't paid fully, a lot of times it's like, the general gist has always been that it will be shared among their community, unless you specifically say no. In general, that's the way it's always been. That's the way it's been for me. There are, in fact, a lot of VGen artists, even before this whole thing happened, had a questionnaire where it was like, I will be sharing this among the community, like if it's a you know, whether it be any type of art that you do, emotes, etc. I'll be doing it on stream. Is that okay? It's like, is it okay if I do it on stream? You could put no, and then no is like an extra $5. That's fine. So
because even on like, yeah, on VGen, like you said, on the thing. Sorry, I'm I'm still setting up stream. Basically, they did this thing. Oh shit! Hold on, I'm a mess right now.
To answer you, David, I didn't watch it. I will try to cover it by tomorrow at least. I wasn't able to cover it today, but I will try to cover it tomorrow. The Biboo 3D, her first 3D live concert that she had with you know, it's gonna be, of course, 3D live as it sounds, 3D live concert. So it will be most likely tomorrow at some point in time. And also, I'm also gonna put the Kale's Gachiakuta thing that she also is putting on her YouTube. She's actually premiering something as well. As you know, she's doing one of the intros for the intro music for one of the animes, that for that anime specifically. So she is gonna be putting that, I believe, on her YouTube. But yeah, going back to the skep thing, a lot of artists were like, no, that's not how this works. Usually it is we will share it until you tell us not to. And a lot A lot of artists
like,
are coming out that way.
it's just common sense because even on VGen, it's a common, pretty asking question: is am I allowed to share the art after it's finished or whatnot or before it's done?
Am I allowed to share
Yes,
in
well,
progress
even the
art?
point-
Yeah.
Yes, and even I'm like, you're allowed to share that. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't care either. I mean, look,
Because I don't have any like standards and whatnot.
I have standards, but the thing is, seeing how it's being produced, a lot of times can build up. Seeing the process can build up the hype for it. Bao was talking on her own experience, and it's funny. I always find it funny because it is usually people are like, "Oh yeah, slay queen," etc., etc. This time, no. This time, a lot of them were like, "Nah, you usually you do okay. This time, you just missed the whole point." Like a lot of people were like, "You missed the point. You missed the point. You didn't. It's not right. What you're saying is not right, etc." I noticed that the make something follow me didn't work, so that's why I got left and came back. But yeah, usually you don't see this many people being like,
I'm
"You're wrong."
Big brain, kinda. I'm trying to remember how to do things.
It happens.
I'm like,
But
what?
yeah, like I said, usually, for Bao's been having a lot of misses lately in the sense of, like, she's just had a lot of doubling down, tripling down, and just having misses overall. You know what I mean? It's just.
Hold on. How do I'm trying to.
It's a strange situation that I didn't expect, because, well, you don't expect, well, someone that is, like I said, a very beloved person to have such a miss. Like, have such a miss
Sorry,
when it comes
I'm
to stuff.
laughing at the fact that my window capture, you're absolutely under it, so it's burying you.
Ah, nice.
I'm like, oh shit. Let me fix that. That's hilarious.
It happens. All right, Astro. But yeah, those types of things do end up happening. Let's take a look. Let's start taking a look at some of the mint stuff in order to, get things moving forward. While we wait.
What else am I even supposed to? I forgot what I'm doing. ADHD is kicking in me so hard.
It does. Lyra said, "I was in Minecraft earlier and found my dome wrecked." Wait, what? Wait, huh?
Wait, griefed or like?
I don't know what could have happened. Shit. Well, that's what I get for not. What happened? I don't know. Show pictures in the
Weird.
Minecraft area. Show pictures in the Minecraft area.
I have to make us tiny in order for us to.
Because for that, I'm gonna have to take a look at the logs and see who popped in. Because let's see. The only other person that has joined at all in the server within the last, I would say, couple of days is Atov. So talk with Atov and see if he knows what might have happened, if it was an accident, if it was something going on there. Atov's the only other one that's joined in here, besides you.
This could have happened some time ago and nobody realized.
Yeah, it could have happened a long time ago.
On when you last play.
No, because Lyra played recently. Like, within, like, she's been playing, like, daily. But when's the last time you checked your dome?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm wondering is like, when's the last time you actually like got on or checked it?
Like, check the dome itself, because I know like the home and everything else is different. I said, did you mean your home? Because ever since the last time I got on, your home was good. Two-ish days ago when you built it? That's strange. But yeah. I'll see if Atov knows what happened. Oh, you know what could have happened sometimes? Maybe Atov was going around there and there was like a freaking... I do remember.
Paper explosion.
That there was, there were creepers around your house. But not, I didn't know where your dome was. But could have been a creeper and just blew it up. Like he was around. Oh, that glass thing you were building. Could have been a creeper. And someone was around and just blew it up. And they were like, oh, well. You know the post office area? Well, yeah, it always sucks when it comes to, what would I call it?
Hi, baby.
When it comes to there's things that, you know, you end up being building there. Because it can definitely create, well, I mean, hopefully it doesn't create any kind of animosity or anything like that.
Quick question.
What's up?
Question. What game are you going to be doing? Just curious.
Either Power Wash or Marvel Rivals, one of those two. The new Power Wash 2.
If you're doing Power Wash, I'm going to go buy it. Because I do want it.
Power Wash 2 is pretty good. Power Wash 2 is pretty good.
You're my first favorite, as usual.
Yeah, Power Wash 2 is pretty good. Bow's been having a lot of misses.
I already hydrated ironically. Also become Doro. Okay, buddy. I just put it in last night, and you already want me to use it. Okay.
There we go. That's a new one, yeah. There we go.
Holy shit, I'm massive.
It is massive, yes. You played Minecraft, but I'm out of Game Pass again. See, for me, Minecraft, I bought before Game Pass even existed, before Game Pass PC was a thing. I know Game Pass has been Game Pass forever, or Microsoft Gold, or whatever that used to be. But I bought Minecraft before Game Pass existed, I believe. It should still be connected to my Microsoft account / Mojang account / whatever. But I bought it with the Mojang account, and I even transported, moved it, whatever, to my Microsoft account. So it should be fine. Creepers absolutely suck. Yeah. Like, there's no one that is whitelisted on our server, Lyra, that would actually go through and do something evil like that. And actually go and, like...
No, because, like I said, I trust the community enough.
Yeah, we vet people here, no matter how much people dislike each other. Like, there's some people that are going to dislike each other. But, they're not going to go and do that. Maybe they'll, like... do it like Bekora does and like randomly like blow someone up or do like a prank where you get into a pit of, I don't know, something, but they won't destroy your stuff, because that's one of the big rules of the server. Don't destroy other people's stuff. Don't touch other people's buildings. Don't destroy other people's buildings unless they put like a sign saying go and destroy it. Oh yeah, I saw yesterday, Simple Mick, we got a back-to-back championship for the Dodgers. That is amazing. I will say this. Talking about current events, I will say this: the Blue Jays. I looked at their history from like the divisionals. They were a powerhouse. Like, they were consistently getting 7-8 home runs in like regular play. They were absolutely a powerhouse of everything. Atov is in like Europe / like Eastern Europe area, so I think the time zones are all weird. Sometimes they'll pop into my afternoon ones. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they won't. But the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays, were a powerhouse. I mean, they made it hard for the Dodgers. The thing that got the Dodgers to win.
My chat's going crazy. I see John saying, "Los Doyos, let's go Dodgers."
Oh yeah.
And then Clemens came and said, "Fuck the Dodgers. I wanted the Jays to win. They deserved it."
See, here's the thing. Let's talk about that a little bit. Here's the thing. The Jays were making it hard for the Dodgers. I mean, the fact that it got to 7 games shows how difficult it was. The way that they won was a string of bad luck. I would just consider it bad luck. Because in the swing, the bat broke. So any momentum that it could have had for like a home run or whatever, the bat broke. So it basically just slightly hit the ball, made it go towards second base. The person who was there in the Dodgers was really fast, grabbed it, hit the second base for the person going to second base, got him out, threw it directly to first base, got the batter out. If the bat hadn't broke with the actual throw, with the actual ball, it may have been a home run, and then it may have been a lot harder. It was an insane comeback from the Dodgers, yes, but you have to admit, even I will admit, it was a stroke of luck that the Dodgers won at the moment that they did. That they were able to get the last 2 outs in the moment that they did. Because if the bat would not have broken, it could have been either, a full home run where they would have gotten 2 and it would have been 6-5, or at the very least there would have been, more on base. But no, it just so happened that it was, the bat broke for whatever reason. As you know, that you really, really, really can't say it was rigged or anything like that. This was in Toronto. These bats are always, nowadays, after the whole corked bat issue in the 90s and things like that, they make sure that it's all MLB regulations. The teams themselves cannot bring the bats, as far as I know. The MLB brings the bats for it. Like, basically, it's regulation bats, all inspected, etc. But yeah, the buff, the HoloLive buff, did bring the Dodgers the pennant for 2 years in a row. But yes, overall, it was, I will admit, it was luck. Because that hit, for you to break a bat, that means you were putting your all into that swing. And it just so happened to have been bad luck. Yeah. Because as far as I know, there weren't
much brute force in the bat.
Because as far as I know, there were, in the World Series, no other broken bats. That bat just shattered with that hit. So that shows how much force was put into it. That's what I'm saying. It could have easily been a home run, and then it could have been 6-5. But it is... The reason why a lot of people wanted the Jays to win, the Blue Jays, is because it has been since 1993, if I'm not mistaken, since the last time they won a World Series. So it's been over 30 years. It would have been, it would have been great. It would have been like a story, definitely a story of stories, to be like, it's been 30 years that they've been going for the pennant, and they finally got it. And this year seemed to have been the year for the Jays, the Blue Jays. Like I said, I looked at their division games. Holy moly, they were strong in their division games. But it's just sometimes Lady Luck decides to strike you out. And Lady Luck in this case struck out the Blue Jays. Because both teams were very talented. Both teams had really good hitters. The Blue Jays, like I said, was a team that is one to look out for next year. If they stay as strong as they did this year, they are definitely a team to look out for next year.
Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Back to normal Ami. Also, John's like, what it actually came down to is HoloLive.
Yeah. Over here too, Mick is saying the same thing. It's a HoloLive, the HoloLive buff, as I said, the VTuber buff. Last year when they won, it was HoloLive. This year when they won, it was HoloLive. So, I mean, like even Mick, who's like a Dodgers fan, says, yeah, the other team was good too, because, like I said, rarely do games go to Game 7 unless like one team like really screws things up. But both teams were going really hard at it, and yeah, it's just luck. It's straight up just luck. It was yeah, because it started out 3-0 in third inning, then it went up to like 4-1, then 4-2, and then they had a rally through the next couple of innings, and it was 5-4 with one person on base. And yeah, as far as I know, it was just one person on base. And yeah, if it would have been a home run, it would have been 6-5, and we would have gone for even further. But I mean, Dodgers 2020, 2024, and 2025 were the most recent wins. And before that, I think it had been close to like 30 years since the Dodgers had won because a lot of baseball teams go through dry spells. It's just no matter how good you play, it's just so like I said, sometimes lady luck is just like, you know what, fuck you. This isn't gonna. No, it's not gonna happen. It's just the way it works. What happened to Needy Sanji members coming to New York Yankees? Well, then the New York Yankees are gonna have their worst season ever, I guess. Because Needy Sanji's not known for bringing any good luck. I mean, look at what happens to their livers, VTubers, whatever you want to call them. They get fucked in the ass.
Look at what? Ike got slammed.
I got screwed. What I'm happy about, just on that whole note, what I'm happy about with the Ike thing is, of course, I covered yesterday in the news. Well, no, this morning in the news. Actually, this morning in the news, this afternoon. I covered that his PL came back, and his PL, Zandu, came back, and because he privated it for a long time, he protected his tweets, etc. But he came back, and he said that basically verifying that yes, he was mistreated inside of Needy Sanji. Yes, he had to leave Needy Sanji because of his mental health, because he just was not comfortable there anymore. And he is currently going to be playing, I believe today, around this time, going to be playing with a friend of his. On stream, not on stream, I don't know.
Doesn't he have a personal, like a personal VTuber?
Zandu.
Okay,
Zandu is his personal one. Yeah, Zandu is his personal one.
Yes, I thought.
So yeah.
I saw it on Twitter because, you know, that psycho.
Yeah.
You know, the one that was. Because I saw the drama behind that. The whole. Basically, oh, she doxed me and whatnot. And yeah, that situation. I saw it. And my opinion's like. This feels absolutely unnecessary. Like, sure, you guys can say that she was the bully of Needy Sanji and whatnot, and it's like, you can't apply the past to this situation. What matters is what's happening right now. And if she didn't actually do that shit, there's really no point. And somebody did post a clip of, like, her kind of vaguely talking about, like, whoever it is, but it's like, she didn't name drop. What
That's
matters
the thing,
is she name dropped.
The only person...
Like, the fact that she kept it vague and didn't really say any names, sure, it could have been about her, but it also couldn't have been about her.
The only person that we do know was doxxed and was verified as doxxed was Ike. Because Ike himself went to management and was like, I do not want to associate with them anymore. They doxed me. It's literally there in black and white, well, whatever colors Discord has, purple and white, whatever. It is there in the Discord colors in a Discord leaked that was allowed, according to Bari, which was Ike's ex-girlfriend. According to her, he allowed it to, he said, yeah, you can put this out there. That, except, you know, remove names just to protect the people because the manager has nothing to do with it, etc., etc. But it was verified that it was him, and he verified it again by what he recently said today. That yes, he was mistreated. Yes, that is the reason why he left. He didn't say it in those sureties, but he danced around it a little bit to, you know, still kind of be the way Ike is. Ike was being Ike. Ike is way too kind for his own good. He's extremely kind. He's an extremely nice person. He is sweet from what I can tell, from what everyone has told me, and from what I have seen throughout everything. Even when he was pissed off at being gaslit, pissed off at being doxxed, and pissed off at being excluded from things, he was still very kind and very nice. So that's just the kind of person he is.
Let's look back to, like, what, the start of when the Needy Sanji drama happened with Dope. Because, like, everyone was so, like, vicious against him because it's like, oh, he's defending them. And it's like, I think everyone knows that he really wasn't. I think a good majority, the three of them, weren't really actually defending Needy Sanji's actions. It's you know, basically the whole being held at gunpoint because they're obligated to do so.
When it comes to just based,
like, couldn't really pull the trigger.
When it comes to based on past experiences and things like that people have had inside Needy Sanji, Illyria and Vox were more than likely willing participants, in the sense that they didn't seem to go off of a script and went more off of their feelings. Ike, on the other hand, he seemed very robotic. He seemed very monotone and very much out of his element. And he really seemed, like I said since the beginning, I said it sounds like he is reading off of a script. It sounds like he was given something, and you can even go back to when I did that, when I looked at the black screen stream. I said it really sounds like Ike is one of the people reading off of a script. He does not seem comfortable here. Since the very beginning, I saw that he just did not seem to be comfortable at all. He, like I said, was very monotone, was very...
It seems like he's not really the drama type of guy. He doesn't like being in drama. I think that's kind of why he also didn't like that what happened on Twitter with the whole, oh, she doxed me. Ex-Niji Sanji member who's now this person doxed me and is known to be a doxer, and it's like, if she didn't dox you, and if she doxed him, okay, that's fine, because they have that saying of once a doxer, always a doxer. But I also don't really believe that, because again, it depends on how long ago this happened.
People can mature too.
Like, because I think she handled the situation pretty well. Of explaining that, yeah, no, none of that really happened and whatnot, and because I 100% agree that it's her being insecure about it, because it's like the fact that she's getting so upset about her boyfriend responding to her, like, as like business partners or friends, on terms of like, hey, you know, they're just friends, and she's over here just like, but he responds to you more than he responds to me. Like, that's a big red flag of you're insecure and you do not trust your partner.
There was absolutely,
like,
yeah, there was a ton of insecurity.
Because the fact that she's like twisted the story and is like, oh yeah, she's just like all over him, all over my man and whatnot. And it's like, I don't necessarily believe that. Because,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, in my opinion, I'm just like, as a woman, I feel like I joke, flirt with some of my friends, but I don't actually mean it.
Yeah.
And that's also part of my streaming, is sometimes joke flirting. Because, you know, kind of a degenerate, but also, like, incredibly wholesome. Because a lot of people know by now, but that I love my boyfriend. I love my boyfriend to bits. I always will. My boyfriend always comes first. But there is a huge difference on when I genuinely love someone and when I don't.
Yeah.
Because it's always, always, always in my voice. Because I love how my boyfriend's worried that I'll ever get mad at him. And he doesn't know when I'll actually get mad. Because again, it's always in my voice.
Yeah.
When I'm mad, you'll hear it within my voice. Now go ahead.
I already forgot what I was gonna say. It's all good. I tend to do that. I tend to do that.
Well,
it's
we're
all
talking
good.
about the Blurry and what's her face drama.
Yeah, like I said, I already forgot what I was gonna say. No worries. Like I said, I'm ADHD. I'm autism. It fucking happens all the time. It fucking happens all the time. Don't worry. I'm not. I ain't. You know me. I'm not the type to get angry over that shit. So no worries there. It's just I just poofed out of my head. But yeah. I mean, that whole thing is. Luckily, we had the videos that came out, the stream that wasn't privated or anything like that. We do have some things where basically she jokes a little, she makes Ike a little uncomfortable with certain jokes that she does. And Ike, here's the thing, I've been a pushover for a long time as well. I will let people do a lot of things without saying one way or the other, and I've learned not to be that way recently, like within the last couple of years. But it seems, like I said again, Ike, just based on putting myself into it a little bit, because he seems to have the same kind of personality I do, except I'm a little bit more mean when I'm a little bit more mean. I'm way more mean than he is. But what I mean by the same type of personality is that for him, it seems like he does have a trend to want to be someone that is accepted, a trend of wanting to have that acceptance, wanting to have that belonging wherever it is that he wants to be. In this case, it was inside of Niji Sanji that he wanted to belong. and because of that, he allowed himself to be stepped on. He allowed himself to be walked on. It shouldn't be that way. Like, in a sense, that people shouldn't walk on you like that, walk over you like that. You don't expect that in a workplace. You don't expect that in a workplace, in a place that where you, according to what we've seen, he saw them as his friends. He assumed that they were his friends until they started excluding him. Anybody who has had that happen to them knows that does actually happen a lot, where friend groups will suddenly start excluding you for no real reason, and they're going to go on into their own thing. They made the excuse of whether it was for that Vox was going to be there, and because, you know, Vox and Reimu were dating, they were actually, according to rumors, these are rumors again, rats, they were sexually active with each other. So once you start getting more intimate in that way, seeing someone that you had a bad breakup with can be triggering, etc. But not inviting someone just because of that, you could just be like, hey, you know, there's a situation with Reimu and Vox. Can you just make sure that Vox doesn't show up? And, you know, or just let Vox know directly. Sorry, because of, you know, Reimu being here, you're gonna have to sit this one out. You know, something like that. Just, you know, because you know, she needs to be a part of it for whatever reason. Whatever, we're doing this with friends, etc. We don't want you to be a part of it, etc. You can try to find a nicer way of doing it, but because of the fact that Ike, like I said before, is way too kind, he did end up getting walked all over. But like I said, it should never have happened that way. No matter how nice you are, you shouldn't get walked over like that.
Well, like I said, it's because of the. Because the thing is, it's happened to a lot of us, and it's just with people with, like, kind hearts, and it's them not really standing up for themselves as like having any self-respect. Because, like, for the longest time, I allowed something like that to happen with me as well, and I hit a breaking point where I said no more. I can't take this shit anymore, and I gave myself self-respect of saying no. Because, like I said, if some of you have heard the story, I've explained how somebody had dropped a bunch of, like, responsibility on me, saying, oh, you know, your ex is, like, uncomfortable with you and whatnot, and he doesn't want to be in VCs anymore because of you. And they wanted me to fix it, even though it was not my choice to really fix it.
Yeah, it wasn't your duty to fix.
It pissed me off. And I basically said, I'm not doing this. You're forcing something that's not gonna happen anytime soon because I'm not comfortable. He's not comfortable.
Yeah.
But I'm making the big choice of moving on, getting over it. Because around this time, I was talking to John, and because of that, they were not happy about it, and that's when I realized that no, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah.
This is, I don't care about this friendship. I don't. Them fucking saying that I'm being petty, and with them saying that, oh, you just don't really care. No, I cared. It's just I don't have the patience to deal with this. There's also the fact that you're not respecting my choices. You're also dumping a bunch of responsibility onto me. That is not my problem. That is something to do with him and him alone. Because I have stated on stream before that I am not going to be the one who makes that step. That is something that he has to take because I'm the one who's really relaxed and just doing her own thing.
Yeah.
So that's not my fault. That is his fault.
No, yeah, I see that.
But it is my fault for not saying no. Because I should have said no. Because
it can be hard to do that sometimes.
Because, like, there was a part of me that was not comfortable with this at all. Because I'm like, I don't like this. It's too soon, the speed is scaring me, and yada yada yada. So, and then here with John, I'm not really worried. Like, I wasn't worried about the speed because, you know, I knew him since August. and we've talked a little bit before. It wasn't until recently that he like saw my streams and whatnot. Basically, we saw each other's streams and we talked more. And then we took a little bit longer before we officially started dating.
That's good. It's always good to take a little bit longer.
Yeah. And so we, like, he officially asked me out, like, on the 21st of last month.
Nice.
So, yay! He's grown as a man.
Nice.
He's over there kicking his feet right now because I'm talking about him. He's easily flustered. Anyway.
All right, so I'm gonna start getting into just
videos?
the videos.
That's fine. I have it up on my end as well.
Cool. Yeah, I wanted to put it on the Discord so that there wouldn't be a delay, because as you know, freaking Twitch sometimes has like anywhere from a 5 to 10 second delay, and YouTube same. So I didn't want like the whole delay thing to happen. Let me just read what happens. What some of my commenters said. Yep, that's why you're very right. Manager-san, you do not dip your pen in company ink. You don't do that. It never ends well. Even if you end up being married, it doesn't end well, because it goes from a little bit of a fight to HR getting involved whenever there's a bad end to a relationship in the company. It goes from you're just there, especially as a guy. As a guy, you have to be very careful, because remember, the system is made to work against you. It absolutely is. No matter what anyone says, in general, the system, HR system, and other systems are made to work against you. What I mean by that is, you can just be a regular guy, just doing the saying good morning, etc., like you do to everybody, like you've said to them 1,000 times, and then all of a sudden that good morning becomes harassment when you are no longer dating, and it became a negative thing.
That sounds like what kind of happens in Korea, because I did watch a short documentary about how this woman was like this woman was like, I think, SA'd, and she didn't say anything for the longest time, and he basically got away with it because he died. And apparently in Korea, if women complain about like shit like that, they get belittled heavily.
Well, I mean, it depends. I hope it would depend, because
it applies to like big celebrity.
Okay.
Females.
Well, here's the thing. While it does suck, welcome to the world of the adults. Welcome to the real world,
Yeah.
where you're not going to be coddled, where you're going to be expected to do things based on how adults work. There's a difference between being like, yeah, we don't give a fuck, to straight up harassment. That's a little bit different, of course. I will give that. If the women are told, we don't give a fuck, handle it yourself, you're an adult, figure it out, stop being a baby, then I'm all for that. Because guess what? That's exactly what happens to guys every single time. If a guy talks about, the unaliving wanted to unalive themselves because they were SA'd, usually that's like, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Men don't get SA'd. You are strong. How did you allow that to happen? That type of BS from guys and from women.
I hate that.
Anytime,
I hate that so much.
For example, recently with the Bao situation, a lot of people took what she said about larger male creators as misandrist, and which basically, look, if the way she did it, the way she made that announcement was, saying if a larger male creator starts buttering you up, then run, was very, a lot of people had experienced that, yes, but the way it was said was derogatory, and it was inflammatory. The way she said it and the way she meant it was inflammatory. The thing is, if it had been said the same way, it's like if a man had said, if a larger female creator butters you up and is all sweet to you, run. Do you think that people would have been like, yes, that is true, that is, slay, yeah, go for it, yeah, you're right, I've had these experiences, blah, blah, blah? No. They'd be like, oh my god, fucking misogynist, woman hater, not all women, all that kind of stuff. They would get destroyed. Like anyone who tells me otherwise, I don't know what world you're living in. A man saying that would get destroyed. It's like, you're a man, you know, you should be stronger, you know, you should be able to prevent that kind of stuff, blah 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 blah.
This
The
is
usual
the
thing.
shit that pisses me off, because like, I tell people all the time that listen, because I've explained this to other guys as well, other males, and you know, I'm sure some of you males can agree with me when I say this, is men are so heavily belittled when it comes to their emotions.
Absolutely.
Like, there's so much heavy judgment being judged so heavily for it, and that's kind of the one of the main reasons why they don't like opening up, is because they feel belittled, they feel made fun of when they show that vulnerability. But there's also the fact that they also don't like showing it, because they also don't like feeling weak and pathetic, because that's how they feel like.
Well, a lot of that, like,
I know my boyfriend is the same way. Is he likes to think that he has to bottle everything up, and that's not the case. Honey, I know you're listening. You don't have to ever do that to me, for me, because listen, I'm your safe space now. You're supposed to let me know these things, and I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to judge you for that. Because when he showed that little bit of himself to me, I was so touched, because I'm like, this is how I know he's comfortable with me and trusts me, because
that's good.
he's comfortable enough to tell me such things.
And
I love him for it.
And the big thing here is, at least in my opinion, is, for example, one big example I want to give is the female teachers who assault their students, who R-word their students, because they just say, oh, they had sex with, or oh, they had relations with. Nah, dude. If it was a man, you would use the R word. How come all of a sudden, because it's a woman, you don't use the R word? Do we no longer have agency as men? Do we no longer, are we no longer, like, are you just saying that we should not be protected if we're under the age of 18? A minor is a minor. And if you're going to use that word for men doing it to women, which is properly the way it should be used, do it for, like, any time that I have covered that, or I've, you know, retweeted, I say, use the right word. I always say, use the right word. And then I say the R word. They were R-worded. Because if you're gonna use that for women as well, you're gonna use that for men. You know why? Because yes, of course, there may not be violence, there may not be any of that kind of stuff. Just like with male teachers doing it to female students, there may not be violence, but there's coercion. There is the power imbalance that a teacher has with a student. There is grooming involved, whether it be a male or a female. There's grooming involved no matter what. It is a minor. They are not fully mentally developed. And they, when there's that power imbalance, that does make it into a separate issue. The fact that society sees it as, oh, it's not such a big deal because it's a guy. In fact, you'll have guys be like, man, I wish that was me. That is horrible. That is just like, that gives me the ick when people say that. Because, no. Like
Yeah,
the guy...
that men can't have something, or can't be R-word.
Yeah, right. No. And the big thing is, men can't be R-worded by women. Yes, they can. It does happen. I've seen it happen. I've heard it happen. It can happen. And yes, the way that it's done is without violence usually. It's under coercion, under influence, or in some cases they'll say, hey, like I've had friends who this has happened to, actual friends in college, where the girlfriends, like, hey, they're really horny or whatever, they want to have relations. If you don't, I'll scream and I'll say that you tried to attack me. So either do this or you will get into trouble. And then of course they go and do that, but that's under coercion, and that is considered, in my opinion, sexual assault and R-word. Same with sex under influence. The man has sex with a woman under influence, it's R. A woman has sex with a man under the influence, he's lucky and it won't ever be investigated. Yeah, exactly. Even if the guy reports it. Because here's the thing. It is, guess what they call it for guys, the male form of the R word when a woman does that to a man. They just call it forced penetration. That's what it's called in the state of California. In the state of California, it's called forced penetration. That's all it's called. Not R word. And because of that, it's not a felony. It's just kind of a civil thing at that point. And if like, yeah. And even then, the woman could still, just the way that, like I said, this the way the system is stacked against men, the women can still at some point later on claim that they were R-worded, and it will most likely go to becoming a felony for the man, just because of the fact they were forced to penetrate. That is horrible. Yeah, for women it's always R. If it happens to a man, it's forced penetration. Unless it's another man that does it, then because there's the whole what is it? There's that whole hatred of homosexuality still. People will consider it even stronger in that sense. Or the hatred of men on men. They say ew ew ew. That becomes extreme because it's still. I mean, either way, with violence, no violence, it's horrible. Whether it be through mental breaking of somebody mentally, or it be through violence, it is horrible. Whether it happens to a woman or it happens to a man, it's equally horrible. Because in order for a man to be forcefully penetrated, it does need violence or some other kind of drug or something else. They have to be incapacitated or have violence. So, but for the most part, for most things, just from my experience and the laws that I've seen passed, it is heavily tilted towards women being believed all the time, and men, damn it, you're gonna have to prove a lot. Even if you're the one that was the victim, you're gonna have to prove a lot.
It's so awful.
Yeah.
And the fact is, nowadays, I feel like trusting in general has become such a major issue in modern times because, I've told people that people throw that shit around so carelessly as if they're monkeys just slinging shit at each other.
Yeah.
It's literally just like a shit war. And it's like, really? Seriously? Are we just throwing this word around carelessly without actually properly using it? Because I feel like some people just throw that around so carelessly and don't realize the consequences behind it.
I think so too.
Not everyone is doing that. You're only saying this because it's either one, you're trying to find a way to cancel them, or out of envy or spite. And sometimes it actually works, and then it gets believed, and then at some point when it gets actually debunked, that's when everyone looks like a fucking idiot. There's also that thing that just reminded me. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but there was someone who recently committed a alt F4 of life. Now I'm not gonna say names, but I've heard from a couple of people, even her ex, that some individuals of the VTuber community and whatnot had bullied her so hard that that I guess it resulted to that.
Yeah, and that does happen.
They were like, there was 3 people posting this and saying,
okay,
you know who you are, you know what you did, and
yeah,
and it's like, damn.
Luna wants to move on to VTuber clips because she's saying it's souring everything right now for her. Reminding me, that she has to be extra careful with things. So yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on to clips. If we're yeah, and of course, since we are moving on to clips, Ami, if you do have to do anything else with your community or whatever, then you are more than welcome to. Because I do know that you did want to chat for a bit, but since we are moving on to clips,
No, like I said, this is a podcast, so we're doing things together.
Yeah. I
am gonna go AFK, so you go ahead and play it while chat watches.
No worries. Yep.
Let's go!
For those who don't know, this is the person doing this, I believe, is a museum director for one of the aircraft carrier museums, and he is the creator of V-Fleet, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So he is doing this as a kind of a haunted tour for, I think he did one with Pippa already, and in this case he's doing one with Mint, just so you know.
Bakery.
Ooh, yummy.
We're headed to our next part.
Let's go.
Haunted Bakery.
Ooh, yummy.
We got some extra thick ghosts in there.
I was gonna say, some people call me the Haunted Bakery.
He's like, what the hell? What's going on here?
Why?
Keep going. I'm excited.
He has interesting
Okay,
reactions.
okay.
Yes.
Nobody's ever called me that.
No one's ever called me that.
Oh. Oh.
Why is the floor sticky?
Ew.
This couldn't be ectoplasm, you think?
It could be. Sorry, I'm dripping a little.
What? Again? Sus? He's like, what?
Oh, mop it up. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry. It's like sweat. It's natural.
Freaky mint. Freaky minto. Freaky minto.
I'm a ghost.
He's like, I'm done.
Sweet Lord Jesus, please forgive me. I'm a God-fearing man, this Minto, but dear God.
My bad. Thanks for the raid.
What the?
And it looks like she got raided too at the same time. I think so as well. So they all got to know that Minto be leaky.
Actual fudge. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. It's just ghost things. Just ghosty things, you know?
Just Minto things, I guess.
I don't want to know about that. I don't want to know what ghosts be doing.
Freaky ghosts.
I don't want to know about what they're drinking or whatever.
My bad. I'll keep that to myself from now on.
Oh my gosh!
What?
A bathroom.
Where?
Women!
Oh my God, women! I have a little story about that. I went to the Queen Mary, which is in Long Beach in California, Los Angeles, California, around there, and they have the. Well, I don't know if they still do it, but back when I went, which was like, how long ago? How long ago was that? Like what? 2 decades? It's been like 2 decades, a decade and a half, 15 years ago or something like that, I think, or even before that. Yeah, it's been like 15 years or so when I went there. Freaking A, it's been so long. They had the haunted tours. The haunted tours were fun. They were like $30-$40 per person or something like that. They took you down into the engine room, into other places like that. It was actually pretty cool. I liked it. It was fun. But yeah, freaking Minto, Freako Minto.
The new physical 100 Asia is out, which is stupid because they got several countries in it that are not part of Asia. I binged every episode that's out last night. I was gonna sit down. I was sitting down after stream to have dinner, and I was just like, okay, I'll watch like the first episode. No, I binged the crap out of that. Yeah, on Netflix. It's so good. And the reason I'm reminded of this is one of the Japanese athletes, Itoi. He is a baseball player. His nickname was Superhuman. And I had like, it was so funny because as I was starting like episode 3 or something, Lumi messages the server and she's just like, is anyone else watching this? And so we just like, we're kind of watching together. She's a few episodes behind me, I think. We're kind of watching together right now. And we had like one of the most girl moments ever. Because we were freaking out to each other about... Okay, well, we were freaking out to each other about how racially charged this is.
Oh,
this
God.
is like the most... Oh my God, it's racially charged.
Oh, dear Lord.
We had a very girl moment. Because, she asked if I saw the other Japanese competition show.
Because everyone knows racism brings girl moments all the time. Everyone knows that.
What the fuck? So this is true? I guess I'm racist.
Damn.
I
Caught in
guess
4K.
We're racist now. What
Damn.
the fuck?
Oh, you used to live 5 blocks from Queen Mary? Nice, Salty Dog. Had no idea. Hello, Science Fun Son. Welcome. Didn't see you. Hello, welcome.
About like,
We're watching people watch I guess a racially charged South Korean drama, I guess?
this
Or Japanese drama?
competition
Japanese
show
drama,
that
yeah.
was on Netflix. which is the first Netflix show where you meet Itoi. And he's like, if you look him up, look up Superhuman Itoi. He's a Japanese baseball player. He's like very traditionally handsome, right? Tall, good bone structure, all of that. But he looks absolutely insane. Like he has an unhinged face.
Unhinged face. Interesting.
Good choice of words.
Like that
Yes.
man is clearly unwell.
Oh god.
But it kind of works for him.
Oh god, it's one of those, like, the red flags make him sexy or something.
It's kind of like
Okay, now the title makes sense.
sexy in
I like red
a
flag.
way.
Yeah, she does like red flags, it seems like. Dizzy, of course. Oh, for those who don't know, especially this is Dizzy Dokuro of Face Connect.
So basically, like I look at him and I'm like, yeah, you would absolutely ruin a woman's life. Like you are not a safe human being to be around. Like you're something. You've taken a couple too many baseballs to the brain.
Oh god.
Listen, that makes me want to ask, cause what are his hands like? What are his hands like?
Oh, there are a lot of women who like
brownie
the.
points if he has good hands.
A lot
that
of
are
people
meant
like
for
veiny
choking.
hands for some reason. A lot of women like veiny hands. I don't know what the hell's up with that. But
It's
it
because they're meant for choking. They like to be choked out.
interesting. You learn. Look now. Ami's boyfriend. You've learned something new. She likes to be choked out.
No, that's not.
So Dizzy is in a red
John,
flags. Not
please do not learn
usually.
any of this.
Not usually. But this man is like my guilty pleasure crazy. I love seeing him on my screen. I tried so hard to hate him. In the first Netflix series, it's called Final Draft, that I saw him, but I couldn't. His unhinged thinking, it just like, it got to me. And so I was messaging Lumi. I was just like, is it insane that I have a crush on this guy? And she's like, no, oh my god. He literally walked out and I started screaming, he's so cute. And I'm like, he's so cute. Like he just does
They want their
shit.
lives
He just
ruined.
does
Oh,
shit.
God.
He doesn't even need.
Yeah.
I can fix-
Yep.
I can fix him.
Definitely can't. She
Oh,
cannot.
they're giving up.
Yeah.
I can fix him, guys. I can fix him, please.
It's definitely those vibes. Definitely those vibes.
Need the pride or the fame from these shows, okay? He's very famous in Japan. He's fine. But it's just, there's something about him. There's something about this one Japanese baseball player that's insane in the brain. He does have 1,000-yard stare. Look at any photo where he smiles. It's so
Oh
unnerving.
god. Yet they find him hot. Interesting.
It's so unnerving. I'm really not surprised that girls feel that way about him. It's not the fact that he's 6 feet tall, has strong bone structure,
Welcome back, Asho.
and is built like a god, okay? It's not that. I'm not impressed with that. It's the literal insanity that flashes in his eyes. That's what I'm attracted to.
He likes crazy
It's
stuff.
so cute! It's so cute!
Sure. Like the chat.
You know,
The chat's going insane.
if she's describing somebody from behind like their monitor,
Oh god.
like if that's someone that's exactly what she's describing.
There's bound to be somebody out there that's exactly that same way too. And the long pause, of course.
It's the big-eyed, it's the open-eyed, wide stare, and like murderer smile. It's so.
down, girl.
I don't know, it just gets me. Help her, please. Suddenly serial killer groupies make sense. A lot of them don't have that look. Unfortunately. I mean,
look at Charles Manson or Jeffrey Dahmer. They had groupies up the ass. They had like, heck, Jeffrey Dahmer he was so charismatic that when one of his lovers, victims in this case, when a victim escaped and ran off and, tried to save themselves, they were brought back by the police. And of course they were like, is there anything wrong? It's like, oh no, yeah, we were going a little, we were doing a little too hard stuff, etc., etc. And they just left it like that. Even though it was at a time when, very much so, it was, the whole homosexuality was not very accepted. He was so charismatic that the police didn't care. And the police were just like, all right, you go and do what you go and do. Here he is, and have fun. And that was quite literally pretty much what they did. They just left the guy who was a victim, and of course Jeffrey Dahmer was able to finish him off. I think it was Jeffrey Dahmer? I think it was Dahmer, yeah. I think it was Dahmer who did that. But yeah, some people can be that charismatic that even police are like, well, they're just having fun. They're just crazy kids having fun. That type of shit. I'm like, holy fuck.
Bro.
yeah. I would never act, I would never act on these spots. But also, celebrity. Man, very far out of my reach, okay? They're another breed. It's just like, do I get a bit excited when he comes onto my screen? Yes.
When he comes, so does she, pretty much.
Yeah, a lot of the people let him inside their house because he was charismatic.
Yep. And Dahmer as well in the court. I got beat up by Astro, number one. But Astro, even in court, he was so charismatic that even the jurors were like had a hard time finding him guilty. It was weird, man. Another one from Le Dizzy that we found as well.
Do you only drink phase coffee? No. But for me, it's free.
Well, if it's free, you drink it, yeah.
Much as you've lost parasocially. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If I put my mic like really close, maybe you can. Hold on.
No squeaky. Oh, you can kind of now. What the fuck? Oh god, with her mouth open like that, some people are gonna go. People are gonna go crazy with that. Of course.
What the fuck is that?
She's flossing. On stream.
What the fuck?
I hear nothing. For free? She heard a click. Someone heard a click.
Yeah, click on my
I was
teeth.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. At least this isn't
Fucking live 8 flossing ASMR.
Oh god.
Shy. Came at a weird ass fucking time.
I would graduate. I would
What do you watch,
unironically
Dylan?
graduate. I think I probably
This is Face Connect clip.
a good chunk of my income is probably being paid in phase coffee.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I did.
Saga coffee when? I'm wondering that as well.
Well, Saga's gonna get coffee soon. Saga is the new Face Connect generation that Nyana Banyana's gonna be a part of, but right now hers has been withheld for now. It's been postponed, delayed, whatever you want to call it for now. So Nyana Banyana is going to be debuting at a later date.
When you guys can have some.
Seems like there was some stuff happening on her end that she couldn't do it at that time. So it is what it is.
Toothbrushing ASMR, and then
figure it
I'll
out.
walk you through whatever else I have to do this morning. Phases lost leader is Dizzy stealing copy. Unironically, it might be. So, huge developments since I've last done a morning stream. I don't know if you guys have know about this, but I've actually switched to an electric toothbrush.
Ah, so that's where the ASMRs comes from.
So,
Uh-oh.
it'll be a very different ASMR experience for everyone.
It's gonna sound like a vibrator.
Oh, God. What?
It's gonna... She's vibrating her teeth. She's stimulating her gums.
Chat, welcome to this connection that I know of this man.
This is like they're enjoying it. It's like, Dizzy, I love your aura.
That's questioning me. Why the fuck are we watching ASMR?
Buzz. Dizzy go burr.
Chat, this is not how I usually stream.
Rather
Please
quiet
believe me
brush.
When I say
Oh god. Say something funny so she sneezes toothpaste. Oh god. Ew, they want toothpaste to be sneezed at them. That's interesting.
lies, this is not lies.
Her mouth is full. Her mouth is full. You missed your right molar. You missed your wisdom tooth. You missed your wisdom tooth, Dizzy. Oh god, there are people who want her to spit in their mouth. What the hell?
This was it, the spitting. The spitting.
Yeah. People want her to spit in their mouth. God, don't talk with your mouth full, miss. Guys, this is my Oshi. Why did she do this? Why?
Every time I join, it's always us.
I do have now vlog. I do have
Summoning-
now vlog, but... And I do
Blessed
have
us
now
with
vlog.
the gift. A lot of people say it's
brushing time.
clean
Dizzy,
teeth.
Dizzy brushing time. Dizzy toothbrush
Listen, you
merch
weren't there
drop
for the
alongside with
day.
pajamas.
It was
Be right
really
for any
a
sleepover
short
or
down bad.
slumber party. I do like practical tools like that.
This is only half of what
I
my
am
streams are.
ironically really mindful of that. And I'll see you then. I'll miss you till next time, okay? Bye.
There's another Face Connect girl. Yeah, Astro's like, what the hell? Oh god, yeah.
Hey Mori, you're a senpai now. To be honest, I don't really use those words. I've never really considered myself a kohai or senpai. It's just not. And plus, I'm like, it's weird because since we've joined FaZe, since we've joined, sometimes people are like, oh, new kohais, like when we joined, and they're like, I don't really feel that way because they've been streaming already.
Well,
They've
yeah,
been
it happens a
streaming
lot.
already, and some of these people have been streaming longer than I have. And so it
yeah.
always feels
But they're changing their form. That's the thing. So they're new there. So you're technically still senpai.
like FaZe invaders are just like a weird riff in the continuum. So I'm not a senpai, and I'm not a kohai. But you know what I am high on?
Life.
Life.
I knew it. I knew she was gonna say that.
I was gonna say drugs, but I'm actually
Or Fent, as she always seems to be. Fent, maybe, if for her.
doing a sponsored stream today.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's why. That's why she controlled herself. Makes sense.
Oui? I forget.
So close. I'm so humble.
For the people who don't know, this is Hololive EN Advent, and they recently got their hoodies. It is their quote-unquote accessory stream, but pretty much every single generation has been getting hoodies of Hololive EN at least. has been getting their hoodies lately. I think also in JP, but JP they've gotten it like earlier this year or like even last year. But the EN is starting to get their hoodies.
I'm gonna start eating the table.
Hey, that's my trunk.
Yeah, I get to sit on this lap.
So of course I have
You look like a
melon
stupid
soda.
baby.
There goes Gigi.
You are a stupid baby.
No, I'm not.
Melon soda, more melon soda. Tankards to fill it up with more
Some
melon
beer.
soda.
Oh, thanks, Liz.
Oh,
Appreciate
beer for
it.
the baby.
Oh,
Got like some KFP chicken.
Chicken.
Yummy, yummy.
I want fried chicken.
And then here's what I made earlier, some cake.
And get out of my face! Now around to me!
they're fighting so I can eat everything.
So the game I've chosen is Codenames. You know, we can have a training session at the same time. Two birds, one stone.
What?
You know?
I thought there was a sleepover.
Liz, can I just eat instead?
No, we gotta play
Dad,
games.
can I drink this instead?
One person on the team is the Spy Master
Can you eat
team
a
because there's
Spy
a red and
Master?
blue. You can be anything you want to be, Gigi.
No, don't say that.
Killer.
You're taking it too
Yeah.
literally.
I'm murderer.
We're justice.
I'm the killer!
Who's the murderer? It's Gigi.
Always
If you
Gigi.
became a murderer,
Yeah.
we would arrest and kill you. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, we'll
No,
arrest
I
you.
But
don't.
then you're the murderer.
We would do that for you.
Yeah.
We do that for you.
Does
Don't
No,
worry,
you're the
guys, I'm an
murderer.
engineer. I can have.
Oh God.
An engineer?
Yeah, she's an engineer.
Yes.
She can like vent and all that, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Among Us.
Oh,
I'm smart.
Bogus.
okay.
Fires
I'm
gives
Cupid.
a single word.
Okay.
You're not stupid, you're
Stupid?
Cecilia.
You
I said I'm a cupid, not stupid.
stupid. Green?
Oh, God.
Oh, Liz, why
she's
would you hear
stupid.
stupid? No, I said
Don't
cupid.
say that about yourself, Cece.
Cupid.
Please,
Oh,
stupid,
really?
but you have
Hey,
heart.
Hey, I'm not stupid. I'm
You may
Cupid, and I'm
be
gonna shoot you guys
stupid.
with my
She hates
with my
you.
arrows of love.
Bad.
Liz, they're bullying me.
Because
Liz,
you're
they're bullying me.
No,
I got kisses and you guys didn't. Haha, losers.
When it comes to codenames, the Spy
Oh God. It's there. I think Hololive has had a ring of good luck with hitting it out of the park with every generation. The reason, real quick, why we don't see as much crap from Hololive as we do like from Niji Sanji or other places like that is Hololive, according to at least Callie, you know, who is the first of the first generation of Hololive EN. Of course, you had ID that had EN stuff, but directly EN, it's Hololive EN. She said that they. Oh God, no worries. She said that they do a vibe check. What she means by that, she says they make sure that you are not the type of person. Oh, you found a rare find. Nice, Size Fun Son. Nice. What they mean by vibe check, they make sure that like they check every single one of your socials. They check the kind of person you are. They ask certain questions in the interview. They structure the interview in a certain way in order to check and see if you are going to be someone who is going to be mean girlish or be envious or get jealous or anything like that would cause issues from
Pass
within.
the vibe check without
Yep.
a doubt because my Twitter is just anime.
Yeah, because
Anime
like
spit.
they check everything. And she specifically says it's like there have been people who have been rejected from Hololive because they don't pass the vibe check. That's why she didn't say this, but that's why, like, for example, I think it was Hyakuman Tembara Salome, who's a member of Niji Sanji. She had the chance to be a Gura killer. Literally, she had the chance to be a Gura killer.
Nice.
She grew. She was one of the fastest growing Niji Sanji members of JP or EN when she came out. But the issue was, no one supported her. Even she's in JP.
The
She's
200 bits.
she's in Japan, but they didn't support her. And she said herself, I think she was with Subaru or another Holo JP member that she was doing a collab with. She says she loves how Hololive is, and she definitely notices the difference between Hololive and Niji Sanji. And what she meant by the differences between Hololive and Niji Sanji, she didn't say like, oh, they're mean girl or anything like that. But she says Hololive is more a friend group. Niji Sanji is like it is more like a high school or a school in the sense of they you found Made Mint actually the first time she ever did anything on virtual YouTubers. That is a rare find. That's when she introduced herself 5 years ago, before she became Pomo Rainpuff and went back into Made Mint. That is insane. It's insane. And also some people found it again after a month ago, etc. Science Fan San showed me a thing of Made Mint. You know, one of the people that we watched, the one that's the Freaky Mint, showed me something from our virtual YouTubers, which is a subreddit for just VTubing, where they introduced themselves. Never posted on Reddit before. This was 5 years ago, before she became Pomo Rainpuff and Nidi-san GN, and before she came back to all that.
Bye now. Bye, Shy.
So yeah, she says here, play Bussin' at the end of every stream. I stream mostly English, but I can speak some Japanese. There's some people here that were, you know, saying like very cute design, very good voice too, best of luck. Checking your Doki Doki Literature Club videos. People just like 2 years ago finding her again. I can still comment here. Mint is back. Where the legend began. So yeah, people found this. This was her old. This is Mint.
Cute.
This was well, that's no longer there. But this was Mint 1.0 design. This was her 1.0. The recent one that we saw in the video was her 3.0, and her lilac design of 3.0. So yeah, it's really cute. Really, really cute.
Master gives a single word
Hello, Kazari Alpha. Hello, hello.
clue.
1 minute later.
Knowing justice, you know, and how powerful we are, will be a piece of cake.
Cake.
Gosh. Wait a minute. Maybe we'll find out who's secretly psychic.
No one.
Oh.
I am.
If you end up being psychic, then you're just stream sniping.
And
I am the killer.
Let's go over to the game then. Okay.
1 minute later.
Don't say it.
I was still muted. I'm gonna
Okay, they heard you because
Why were they moaning? What the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm gonna do all of that.
Wait, have we explained the rules of the game?
Ironically, I actually have played that. That game is so fun.
Ah, nice. I haven't played that game, of course. I stick to my cheapy games.
Hey Cleo, have I ever told you how lovely your voice is and how it is one of my favorite things about you?
I saw the clip from Jowsy, and then the top comment was like, make sure to, next time you see Cleo streaming, to compliment her voice. You have a beautiful voice. That's not true. It's not true at all.
Your voice is like a siren's call that melts the icy hearts of men.
Isn't it? I don't think that's true. Did I say thank you to HFHS HDHD for 28 months at tier 3? Did I do that? H. Yes.
Reddit
'cause
is
that's
interesting.
How you say the letter H. It begins with the sound that it has.
By the way, I believe she's Australian. Because she lived in England for a bit. I don't know if she's English or Australian or whatever, but she's in Australia now.
H. Aside from W, which begins with a D. But that's a W sound.
Oh, my friend
B,
gave me this link.
S, D, Th, H. It's not. Yeah, guys, if the H is silent, how do you say the letter? Just like this? There you go, you said the letter. You're just saying A again. Just saying H. That's just A with an extra stuff on the end. Doesn't make sense. There are some letters that aren't pronounced. What are we? Egyptian hieroglyphics? Hi guys. How you guys doing? You paid for the whole alphabet, you're gonna say the whole alphabet. Yeah. Also, it's Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Sounds better if it ends in Z. Not
I think the reason why a lot of places say Z instead of Z, because Z sounds like C way too much. It can get confusing for like C and Z make it separate, but C and Z, as like we say over here in the US, they sound way too familiar. It's way too similar when you just say it like that. She sounds very British, but I think she lives in Australia right now, so she may be originally British, but she is. The first time I ever saw Cleo was, I think, one time when they were before she became part of FaZe Connect and was part of FaZe Invaders. She was collabing with Pippa in Minecraft. Like, well, she wasn't in Minecraft, but Pippa was doing some Minecraft thing, maybe Cobblemon or something like that. And Cleo was teaching her some history. That was like something like a year before she became a part of FaZe Connect.
Z is not gaslighting. Z is correct. Z from Power Rangers, Z from League of Legends. How do you pronounce H? H. It's a nice like
yeah.
bookend.
39 quarters, nice.
Yeah.
Chat, she's sending me pictures of her butt. I don't know why.
No, I'm not. I love how you said that when my boyfriend just entered the goddamn chat.
Of course he knows him.
Excuse me? Babe, this is not what it is. What the hell? Sorry,
This is the type of joking I do. It's not. I apologize. I apologize if it did seem that way.
Wait, wrong person. I meant to knock you.
Well, you did knock me eventually.
Like, you might have to send me a knock.
Well, I accepted a knock from you.
Did you?
Yeah, I accepted a knock from you.
Try to join my thingy, because
It's like it even opened up something that said shared chat.
Is it working? Hold on.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Can you see my chat?
It says become Dodo with 350. So yeah, I can see your chat. I can definitely see your chat. I can see your chat. I don't know why you can't see mine, but yeah, I can see your chat.
It said I knocked on Sabers. And I'm like,
well, you eventually knocked on mine too. So it is what it is. But no, yeah, I joke around that way. I just do that because I know it makes Ami like freak out, and it's kind of funny to me. I'm sorry. That's the kind of person I am.
hold on. I'm trying to fix this.
But yeah, I can see your chat. I can definitely see your chat. Twitch is borked? Ugh.
Shit.
Well, the knocking, I guess, borked it in some way. I'm sorry I got borked.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix this.
Oh, God. It's kind of recorders you got there now. Well, that's always good. St. John.
I don't know why Twitch won't let me do or like knock on others' streams or like host them, because it's like, oh, refresh your browser in order for it to work, and it's like, I've done that many times. You just don't want to.
Twitch is stupid.
Mooney.
Twitch is just stupid. Well, I can see yours. I mean, I accepted, so I guess technically we are, but it's freaking weird. I don't know. Twitch is stupid. Either way, we're here and we're learning.
Try to knock for me, 'cause
Okay, let me go to my Twitchy thingy-madoobs, and I guess I'll knock on yours to see if it'll kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ugh. See, this is a problem when you're following a lot of big people. Let's see. No, it doesn't let me knock on yours at all. Interesting. Yeah, I am logged in.
Let me add you to favorites.
Oh, it actually doesn't even let me knock. It doesn't let me knock on anybody's. Maybe I turned. Wait, no, I could have turned mine off, because if I had turned mine off, then you wouldn't have been able to knock at all. Oh yeah, no, it does allow me to knock on one person. Oh, there it goes. It allows me to knock on some, but yours it doesn't let me knock on, which is interesting. There you go. It does let me knock on it now. Let me go back and try to do the whole knocking thing.
There, I added you to my favorites. See if you can join it.
Did the knock go through? Yeah, okay.
It did go through. Did it work?
How come? It's weird. Whatever. I accepted yours, and yeah, I don't know if it actually went through.
It looked like it worked.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. It's freaking Twitch being weird. Twitch being the weird thing that it is.
And become Doro. Okay.
There you go.
To the alphabet. Z, not Z. Y and Z. Now I know my ABC. Come and sing along with me. He even says Z? I think it's an American thing, right? Correct? Unless you're Polish, we have 3 Zs. Damn. Do you have to go like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, Z, Z? It sounds so bad.
Oh, in Spanish, we have A, B, C, Che, which is C and CH. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ. We have Ñ as well. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. And W. I think we have W and W. Y, Z. Yeah, I think it's the only 2 extra ones we have. Che, CH, and Ñ, which is the N with that tilde thingy on top. Those are the 2 extras we have in the Spanish language, as far as I know. Swear words in different languages are good. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It's like bookends to the alphabet. Z. It ends with a D. You know what else ends with a D? The word end, because it's the end of the alphabet. It sounds flat. I'm flat. Are you saying it's bad to be flat? Are you gonna say, oh, you aren't the alphabet though, Cleo? You're my world. And the world is flat. What can I tweet down live? There we go.
Me when I hear people say letter Z, pronounce it Z and not objected better Z. Oh god.
And you know it.
She's baiting. She's baiting people.
See guys, that's how you get the people going. I just need to start talking about stuff that doesn't matter, that we can all just have a heated opinion on.
Well, yeah.
That'll drive chat engagement.
A lot of things that people fight about really don't matter. It's very true.
And then you guys will be going, Kek W, +2, -2, OMG. That's what I need to start talking about when I'm playing strategy games. I'll just be like, guys, what's better, circumcised or uncircumcised?
What?
And then you guys go, that's foul. That's foul. Cleo, I can't believe you're saying something like that. And then I'll be like, I was talking about hot dogs. And then you guys will go,
sausages. Because freaking sausages, some of them have like that thick casing. I fucking hate when sausages have that thick casing that has that pop. Fucking hate that.
We have ZZZ. EESS. What does that mean?
Sabe Spanish teaching stream when? Oh god. Uno and dos as games. When are we getting tres? I don't know. Oh, there you are. You popped in. You finally popped in, it looks like.
Wait, did it work?
I think it finally did, yeah.
Chat?
Twitch is weird. Like, I've had some where it's the stream together and the chat works perfectly fine.
Again.
Yeah, like, I've had some where it's like, it works really well. And other ones, like,
we're together, but it's not.
Yeah, it says we are together. Yes, it says we're streaming together. Definitely. I even refreshed and it says we're streaming together. I didn't want to go to Neanders, motherfucker. I mean, Neanders is not a bad streamer, but I didn't want to go to her right now. I want to double check.
Yeah,
oh, fucking hell.
We're trying to figure out what's wrong because it's not working. Because he can't see my chat. Twitch is being fucking stupid. And I hate the fact that I can't even make it work. Because for me, whenever I try to run it, it's like... oh yeah, guess what? That doesn't work.
I sent it again, I guess? I don't know how that works. It's weird. Twitch is just weird.
It should say that that you should be able to see my chat, but it's not loading the chat.
Yeah, it's really weird. Well, we'll just continue. Twitch being Twitch, yes.
You know when you have a hot dog and you have the sausage
Take care, David.
Sticking out the bun or not? What's better, the sausage sticking out the bun or not out the bun? Because in certain cultures, they have like the bun cut off and then the sausage just sticks out for like a couple inches. Have you ever seen a Danish hot dog? They have like the sausage sticking out.
Oh, yeah, those little pig in a blanket, I think is what it's called over here.
Yeah.
Those little those things that she showed, those little pastries that she showed. I think they're called pig in a blanket over here. Or at least one form of those things is called pig in a blanket over here. Maybe not all of them, but at least one form of them is.
Hold on, I have an idea. Chat, hold on for like 2 seconds while I fucking...
No, too long! 2 seconds too long. If you take too long, your boyfriend's gonna stick it in your butt, twin.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll let you hold my hand and we can do other weird things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
Hey, I'm not the one who said it. Your boyfriend said it himself. That if you take too long, he's gonna stick it in your butt, twin.
He's not even... Though I think John already loves you.
Yeah.
Like, I can see why these two are best friends.
Just set it up.
No, I had to restrict the stream because it was saying we were still sharing viewers, even though we fucking weren't. Try to knock now. I'm gonna ban you, Ken.
According to this, well, it's loading something up. It has me there. It's
not loading.
Yeah, I know it's Twitch being weird because look, Twitch just fired Amazon just fired 14,000 employees recently to replace them with AI. So Twitch is gonna be bad. Twitch is gonna go from bad to worse. I can guarantee you, Twitch is going to go from bad to worse.
Well, I just looked up why mine won't work, and it's like, oh, it could because of your cache, and it's like, no, it's not my cache. Because the thing is, this is even at the beginning when I just got this PC, it was not working.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Flowerboy66 joined the family.
Thank you for joining.
What the fuck?
Twitch, do it more so Ami crashes out.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Linux __ joined the family.
They're not.
I saw. I accepted. And hopefully it works. It's fucking weird.
Chad, I'm so sorry for this scuff because Twitch is a piece of shit.
The scuff is real. It says we're there, but
It's not saying that we are for me. It's not even saying shared viewers.
well, it's not sharing viewers, but I can see your chat, and I can see you there, kind of like how Discord is.
Are you watching it from my stream though? Because I know you have my stream open.
No, but I'm watching it from the Twitch thingy, the Twitch stream together, because it opens its own window. I'm watching it from that window. I can see you there, kind of like if it was a Discord call, like our Discord call, and I can see your chat because it does have a little tab that allows me to see your chat. But yeah, it's being very weird.
In the replies to my blinking going live tweet, when the Anglophone tries to pronounce Z as Z, it's working, guys. It is working. I am getting the engage bait. I just need to engage bait more in stream, guys.
Wait.
Say more controversial things, but it's not controversial. I have to say stuff like things that are controversial socially that people want to talk about, but also not controversial enough to get me in trouble. So it'd be like,
oh god,
I think garlic dip is better than hummus. Pineapple belongs on
That
pizza.
is fucking stupid.
So
Anyway,
so what we found out now is it was all Ami's fault.
No, it was a fucking command, and Twitch didn't elaborate that.
So yeah, it was all your fault.
I had to look it up. I'm like, how do you share a chat? And it's like, oh, it's a command. And it's like, you fucking bitches.
I told you that all along.
Please actually commit Alt F4. Seriously, I'm so pissed.
Chat was telling you like 5 minutes ago the command, what it was.
Shut the hell up. I'm crashing out.
She is crashing out, definitely.
There
we go.
Now you guys can
Beans
chat
are an
with
acceptable
amongst
breakfast.
Yeah, you can chat amongst yourselves. Just don't do that weird Japanese thing where they stick fingers in your butt to kind of like make you Have you seen that? That was like an old thing that was done in like Japanese animation.
I love how my boyfriend, when you said that, he's like, "Excuse me," and I'm like,
Ow.
"I'm cooked. I'm cooked. My boyfriend's gonna, I gotta clip that later."
See, look, we just needed like 2 more minutes of her not figuring out that she was gonna have a crash out. Then it was gonna be a good
I'm always crashing out. I broke a nail because of this. Sorry, babe. No long nails.
Well, I mean, it's like there's a benefit to that. I think somewhere. I don't know.
No,
If
he
it's
wants me
part
to
of
have
a
long nails so I
big
can scratch it.
breakfast, like a
Oh God.
English or an Irish breakfast, it's alright. But I wouldn't have it by itself. If you have baked beans on toast, which some people do, you can throw extra stuff on there, so it's nice. You could have bacon, you could have egg, you could have some mushrooms, have a proper fry up. But then you're approaching fry up territory. And then there's also like nothing healthy in it. It's literally just cholesterol. It's just your cholesterol is gonna go through the roof.
Yummy
Imagine baking beans on
cholesterol.
toast, it's just a bit boring. Alright? Rage bait needs more passion. What's my rage bait? I don't know. I don't know how to rage bait properly. It will get old because it's obviously rage bait. It's sparking discussion in the chat because I said pineapple goes on pizza and you guys go fucking feral. What are inoffensive topics to spark discussion and controversy in conversation? Google. Let's see how to be a better
God.
streamer. What are some fun, lighthearted, non-controversial debate topics? Guys, get ready for the next. I found a thread full of wonderful words that I can use in the future.
Gamer words.
Is cereal a bowl of soup? I'm gonna save these for when chat gets sleepy when I'm playing a strategy game and no one is watching, and then I'll just be like, guys, do you wet your toothbrush before or after applying the toothpaste? And then you guys are gonna go, huh? What the fuck? Both? Before? I think I'm a little bit weird. I do both as well. I go water, toothbrush, toothpaste, water, then brush. I don't know why I wet it. It's like priming it for going in my mouth or something. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? That's normal? Okay. Type 1, if you wet your toothbrush before, and that's it. Type 2.
Good news, everyone. I will be able to stream Pokemon. Ooh, nice. I mean, I usually don't give a fuck what Nintendo does. Like, I have
Yeah,
used.
where were you when I was fighting Ricardo? Why did it take you like more than like a week? It took you like what, 3 weeks?
Like I have played Ocarina of Time and pissed Ami off with that, and I think that was the one where
You also pissed off Lunar with it.
yeah, that's like I was gonna say that I think it's the one where Luna ended up rage quitting the stream. I think. Do you think she did end up rage quitting the stream?
She hung up the call because you couldn't stand your ass anymore.
Because I have no sense of direction in games anywhere. It has to be a linear game in order for me to ever know where I'm going. I am surprised I ever passed Silksong, because I'm just that bad at games usually. Like, I am utterly surprised that I ever passed Silksong. Yellow paint was created for me. If you know what yellow paint is in games, it was created for people like myself who get fucking lost in easy games. Hell, I've gotten lost in platformers, if that makes any sense. You managed to make me run out of it. Luna says, I have a lot of patience, and you managed to make me run out of it. Not the first time, and probably not going to be the last. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last.
If you do it after applying the paste, press 3 if you do both. 4, no water? What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard some people. I heard some people say, don't know if it's true or not, that your saliva is supposed to wet the toothpaste. I'm like, nah, dog. That's not the way it works over here. I always wet it afterwards because, like, I want it. Okay. Some people say the toothpaste sticks better when it is a wet toothbrush. I think it sticks better when it's a dry toothbrush, so I wet the toothbrush before because I usually have dry mouth anyways, so I don't create a lot of saliva to begin with. So yeah, that wouldn't work for me.
Toothbrush. I'm sorry, guys, but I think we have to beat up the people who have been typing for. This is not a call for violence, YouTube or Twitch. This is a joke for community purposes. I'm not starting a call for violence. We're gonna have to kill you.
Not a call for violence yet.
What do you mean
Let's
you don't even
end them.
apply water? You don't apply water at all? You just dry brush? It's more effective. Oh, I hate the feeling of dry toothbrush on my mouth, though. You've got enough saliva, I guess? Damn. I guess, hang on, I get to play the card, guys. I bet you haven't had some of your saliva glands surgically removed. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have my saliva glands removed, but I like I said, I am chronically dry mouth. Yes. I don't have any teeth to use. But then again, aren't you like 95, Salty Dog? Or something like that? I'm just kidding. No, I know you're not 95. I know you're not 95.
The joke is that I had quite a few of my celebrity buttons removed.
Recently?
What happened?
Didn't he turn 60 recently?
That was like 60. 60 or 65? 60.
60.
Ah, 61 Friday.
I was right.
Yeah, oh, okay.
He's 60.
You're as old as me. Or I'm as old as
you. Of, what is it? The salty saying I'm 60 now and
Oh, John, you missed the part where... Yeah, you
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Thank you. You missed the part where Ami was telling chat that she wants you to stick it in her butt, twin. Let's continue.
The joke on top of that is actually that you actually have like 1,000.
Even my chat's like, what?
Something. What's 24 minus 8? Cleo ... Look.
That sounds like
That sounds like her. See, even he said it. Even he said it. Hey, it wasn't just me this time.
I hate you. I hate both of you.
Clear rage bait is peak. Yes, it is.
Brain doesn't work, okay? Maths isn't real. That's true. It's also maths with an S at the end. It's not just math. It's not mathematic.
Oh yeah, the British say that. The British and anyone that was a part of the British Empire says that. Over here we call it math, like mathematics. This is a shortening of mathematics. Because for us, it's like, why would you put an S at the end? Why would we take the attic out and leave the S at the end? So we just call it math. We're shortening it. We're not adding that S, that weird S, because it's like, what about the attic part? Why don't we just keep everything? But in Britain and all the colonies that exist because of Britain, said maths with an S, as in plural.
It's mathematics. You're dealing with numbers, plural. You're not just, when you're talking about numbers, you're not just using one number all the time. You're using numbers, not number. You only need one number, and it's yours, baby. Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm gonna tell Lumi that you said that. Also, I gave you a nickname on the Discord because you deserve it. So you're saying Dota has no attraction to the biggest esports nation in the globe? They tried. They tried. We had Korean teams for a little bit. But there wasn't much money there for them, except in, like, the World Finals, so they kind of stopped. They were very good. They were very good, but, you know, I guess Dota is a little bit too complex for those Koreans. I guess they have to play the easy baby game instead.
Well, that is rage baiting. Holy moly. Always failed, and it was always yelled at, even though it was a minute late. Stupid ass 1/4 rule. Oh, yeah. I didn't get past statistics. I didn't get past college statistics for math. There were, like, I got into pre-calc. I got into pre-calc because I got into physics, and you needed pre-calc in order to get into physics. I didn't do well. I passed physics with a C, and I passed pre-calc with a C as well. Basically, barely passing both.
And give a little gift.
Salty Dog gifted a tier 1 subscription to Lyra_the_trash.
Thank you, Salty Dog. Thank you. As always, appreciate it. Failed Nat 3 math test thingy multiple. Like me, at this point, I could just do basic math. Like, don't ask me about, like, Pythagorean theorem or any of that other kind of shit. I won't be able to do it for you. Order of operations, I'm still, like, I haven't used that in forever. So I wouldn't be able to, like, I fail every single order of operations thingy type of math question. I can relearn it, I guess, but I never liked anything like trigonometry. Statistics was okay, but I never liked, like, trigonometry or anything past, like, what was it? Algebra 2? I didn't really like anything past, like, Algebra 2. I had to do all that, of course, because I went to high school. In high school, they made you do all that kind of stuff, but, like, I went to trig, they called it pre-calc, whatever they called it. Yeah. In university, when I went to college, I graduated with a bachelor's, all that kind of stuff. Went to community college first, then university, because that was a cheaper route to take. Because I only had 2 years where I spent a lot of money instead of 4. So I went to community college. There was an option between statistics or statistics for liberal arts majors, and I did statistics for liberal arts. But basically, like, it's a lower range of statistics. It's just basic, like, statistics for, like, statisticians or people who are, like, I don't know, history majors or whatever. Because I got a associates of the arts for liberal arts, and I got a bachelor's of science for archaeology. I got my major in cultural resource management, archaeology. So that is what I did. I loved it. I would not change it for the world. I got zero work because of it, but the fact that I have a bachelor's has helped me get work and keep work, which is great. Overall, that's great. So there was a benefit, but it is like, yeah, you know.
I love how I'm just bullying my friend, and it's.
Oh God.
I caught him apparently playing a Steel Brain Rot, and I'm like, why the fuck are you playing it? And he's like, how do you know I'm fucking playing it? Clearly you played it before to know that it is that. And it's like, sure, totally not, because of the automated message that says, oh, you can sell your brain rots for more money.
Oh God.
And I'm like, you sure, buddy? And even Lob called him out, and he's like, oh. And then he's responded with wrong, 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 and more wrong. Like, you know, it's okay. We'll accept you at your brain rotting stage in life.
That brain rotting stage, you gotta love it. Lyra, you can, oh, nice. You can legally leave school at 16 in the UK. Nice. You left because during college at the same time, and half my teachers and classmates hated me. Well, I mean, if you were already doing college, then you don't really need the general, they call it over here, GED, the general education degree. The one that you get, you can either get your GED or high school diploma, whichever one it is for you. But yeah, I mean, you don't need your high school diploma if you're already doing university stuff. Like, luckily, in most places, you don't need a GED, high school degree, or high school whatever in order to get your bachelor's. It's not like, oh my God, you never got your bachelor's, so you can't go to university. Nah. For example, for community college, we had an entrance exam, which was basically a placement exam. You would take an examination to see where you place in their hierarchy of things to do. I placed the highest for English, which is good, and I placed statistics for math, which was not the lowest, but close to the lowest. I had to redo some algebra 2 or some shit like that because it had been so long since I went to university, to community college, I think 2 or 3 years after graduating high school, and I didn't use algebra or any of that kind of stuff, so it was not very fresh in my head. So I had to retake one of those courses and then get myself to statistics, and then that way be able to graduate with an AAA. But yeah, on the English, humanities, whatever side, that one, I was at the top. I took English 101, which was the highest that you could take, and, did all that kind of stuff. I did a bunch of stuff there. I took a bunch of classes. But of course, it was cheap. I think for when I went, I think it was just like $30 a class. Now it's like $300 a class for like community college. But back when I went, it was like $30 a class, which is still expensive for me. I'll be honest, look, I've been poor for a very long time. You know this. I've been like low income for a very long time. So I got help from my state. My state helped me out with paying for the entrance fee and all that kind of stuff for the classes. So instead of like the $30, it was like $2 or $3 for me instead per class. So in the end, I took maybe like, I don't know, anywhere from 15 to 20 classes by the time I graduated. So that was only maybe like $60 that I actually spent on classes because I ended up getting help from, it was like I think it was called a Board of Governors fee waiver. It basically waived most of my fees except for like, like the transcript fees or whatever the heck, the extras that they put on there, like the processing fee or whatever the fuck. Beyond that, I didn't really have to pay anything, which was good. Books though, holy Jesus. Books were a pain. There were some books. There was like a math book that I had to pay for. That was like $300.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And I don't even get me started about it. I'm struggling with the word on Roblox wordy. Heyo, get acknowledged. Get acknowledged, boy. But yeah, I spent there more on books than I did on my actual college stuff. On books itself, I spent in the 2 years that I was there, probably closer to $5,000 just in books. Because since I was in the higher level stuff, and for the high level stuff, the makers of books are assholes. They make it so that every single year, there's a new version. sometimes every semester there's a new version, and that new version needs to be the one that's bought. What have they changed in the new version? They've added an apostrophe here and there where they didn't have it before, fixed a couple of clerical errors, moved around a couple of pictures, and that's pretty much it. You don't get anything new. It got to a point where one of my teachers was like, look, I wrote the book on this. I'm going to give you guys printouts of the chapters that we're doing. Yeah, it wastes paper and stuff like that. But we use recycled paper in the university anyways. When I went to university, that's what he did. He's like, I wrote the book myself. So instead of having you guys go and do that, if it's important stuff that is, because he said, look, you guys are going to buy last year's book. And I'm going to give you any important new stuff that this new version of the book, because this one was, oh my God, this one was for like archaeology. It was like the first time it'd been updated in like 5-6 years. It was a $600 book. And he's like, I don't want you guys to have to pay $600. So get the old version, which is like $100 or like whatever. And then any updates, I will give you the printouts of those updates. He saved us like $500 on that book. I'm very happy that he did. He's like, why am I doing this? Because I already got my money for the book. I'm already getting royalties for the book. Fuck the book publishers. I don't like what they do. And yeah, it's like, what are they gonna do? Sue me? I made the book. You can't sue me. I'm the one who actually wrote the damn book. He has a, you know, in university, usually you have a PhD if you're a teacher. If you're like, because he was like a tenured teacher. So he already had his everything. So yeah.
StarCraft? I don't see any Koreans playing Europa Universalis, the real strategy game. They're playing that baby strategy game, StarCraft.
Oh God, she definitely was rage baiting there. A lot of people get rage at that.
Sorry.
Double red wing blink. I've been away for about a week. What did I miss? Oh, and I know about the cover and the cookies already, so what else? Korea. I went to Korea. It was fun. I hung out and met up with a certain Time Warden, and it was fun. Oh no, I went with a cousin. And she had friends in Korea, so we both went. And then, like, for a good chunk of it,
I have, from the teachers that I've heard and everything like that. I mean, luckily in public schools, well, at least over here in my state in public schools, usually you don't have to buy any books. The only book I ever had to buy in a public school were not even like when we were reading Great Gatsby. Great Gatsby was just passed out. They had books that had been a little bit older and they were passed out.
Thank you for the dirty bits, honey.
What I had to pay for was a book called People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. That is a book I recommend you read if you're a history person. It gives differing perspectives than what the history books do. Like the Trail of Tears, it goes deeper into the Trail of Tears than what the history books do. History books just say it was an unfortunate thing that happened to the whatever. But the People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn goes deeper into the, well, really what it was Manifest Destiny, the capitalism and all that kind of shit going there. Thank you. Oh God.
Thank you for the 200 bits.
Nice. You also get head pats and pep talks. Yes, of course. Where I live, a high school diploma is required to go to college. Yeah, no, not where I live. Well, at least not if you get your AA first, your associate's degree. Like there are people who have never gone to high school that go into community college, and the community college where I went to, they didn't ask for your transcript or for anything. I just took they could do your transcript or you could go to the placement exam. I took the placement exam and I went high enough that I didn't have to give my transcript. I think if you go like really low, they ask for your transcript, but I went high enough that I didn't have to. So I just went in community college because it was much, much cheaper. I saved myself anywhere, I think for 2 years. For 2 years where I went, I saved myself something like $60,000 to $80,000, and that's like student loans, by the way. So I'm still paying those motherfuckers back. I don't have money.
I do. Redeem the Doro. If anyone,
hung out with the time.
Somebody in chat redeem the Doro.
Which part of South Korea? It was in Seoul. Seoul. Walked a lot. My whole week that week, I had an average of 12K steps. There were like 2 days where I walked like 20K steps.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
12K steps per day. That's a lot. That's really good.
Yeah, I'll turn on real quick.
I think the only time I went anywhere close to 20K steps was a day, was when I went to visit my cousin in New York. Well, he's my brother because we adopted him as my brother, so he's my brother. When I went to visit my brother in New York, I walked a lot there.
You get shot for the 40 bit.
Because you don't use taxis in New York, especially not like in most New York traffic. You don't use taxis. You either go on the subway or you walk. Because there is zero movement, especially in rush hour traffic. You will get there quicker in walking than you will in a taxi, usually in rush hour. And believe me, I've also had to go and take business trips to New York. Getting through rush hour traffic in New York, even though I wasn't working in New York, I was working in Jersey. I had to take into JFK, go through because that was actually the closest one. Newark International, I think was like way further. So I was like right on the border between New Jersey and New York or whatever. So it was like an hour trip after I got out of New York. So it was long. But once you get within like 10 miles of New York, of like the outskirts of New York, you start hitting heavy traffic on the Beltway, on all that. You hit heavy traffic. Oh my God, it is horrible. It took me 20 minutes to get to New York when I was going, because I wasn't going the speed limit. I was going like 80, 90 because I wanted to get the fuck out of there. And from when I got to the traffic to when I got to JFK International, 1.5 hours. And that was like something like 5 to 6 miles that I ended up traveling. And it took me 1.5 hours. And like 30, 40, like whatever, 40 miles that I traveled in between took me like way less than that. Like, what the fuck?
Ready for my turn in the dentist. So if I magically disappear, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good that they're staying here to kind of just chill, relax a little bit, you know.
So I was like, I don't want to work anymore. And literally, Brony was like, no, it's your last day here. We're gonna move. And yeah. The food was good. I was genuinely impressed at how good like the convenience store rice porridges were. I think I ate the rice porridge like at least 3 times while I was there. It was good. Yes. There was this one rice porridge I really liked that had like this blood sausage and a lot of organs in it. It looked kind of gross, but it tasted good. It was sundae, yeah, sundae.
I want to try sundae. I have heard it's very good. I've heard.
I really wanted to eat more blood sausage that was not convenience store ones, so we stood in like a...
I have also heard that cookbak just is delicious. It is just fucking delicious. But I don't have any... Well, I do have Korean stuff around here, but none that would do that. That would like send me soups. There's Korean food, but not the one that would send me soups. So I don't know.
Long line for like a really popular one. I don't know what it was called. How did it taste? Spicy? But I didn't put all the spice in it in the one in the restaurant, so I was fine.
Holy Jeebus, the Koreans love spice. Southeast Asia in general loves spice. Asia in general seems to love spice.
Tonya, surprisingly, she put all the spice in it, and she was like, "Oh, it's too spicy." She put it all in, and I was like, "Oh, well, she must be fine with spice." But I think she was dying. She didn't finish it. So yeah, I was like pretty hyped in general because I've never really...
When it comes to a serving of spice, like whenever I do anything Indian or anything that like Thai that has spice, they give me a thing of spice. I put like a quarter of it in. And I measure the spiciness. If I need a little bit more, I put a little bit more. They say, "Oh, you have to put all of it in." Nah, motherfucker, I ain't putting all of it in because I don't want the Montezuma's revenge or whatever, the revenge of whatever going back. Night night, Lunar. Alright, oh, you gotta get up early. Oh, early appointment. Well, I'm happy that you're taking her to her appointment. That's very nice of you.
Really gone to many places so far in my life, so it was a lot of fun. Roni really helped and showed me around. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have done. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of samgyeopsal and street food. She was like, "We gotta eat the street food." I was surprised at how much street food there was. Like, they have like those little stalls like everywhere, and you just like eat on the street. It's like, I know Japan has street food too, but like not really. They don't have those little carts like those. I mean, they do, but it's usually only for...
Because as far as I know, Iris lives in Japan. As far as I know, she does live and work in Japan. Like a lot of people do.
Like festivals or certain occasions. Meanwhile, I think in Seoul, it's like every day they do that. I also tried this, what was it? Hotta. Hotta is like this little pancake that has like honey inside of it. It was really good. I really liked the hotta. She kept saying, "Hotta, we should go eat hotta," and I thought she was saying hot dog. I was like, oh, like a Korean hot dog? It was good. So we went to like 2 different samgyeopsal places. Kurani told me that like the second one we went to was more like the traditional way, like the more common way. The first one we went to was like a little different, where like the fry pan was like a lid. Like it was shaped like a lid, like a kind of like a mountain, and you cook it on top of that. That was pretty good. But the second place we went to, like we weren't really planning on having samgyeopsal twice, but we just passed by like this really crowded like outdoor samgyeopsal restaurant. It was like a little street that had like a bunch of samgyeopsal places, and it was really crowded, even though it was like a weekday. And it was like everyone was just like cramped up eating samgyeopsal outside. It felt very authentic. And it must be good if it's so crowded, right? And we were like just standing outside looking at the menu, and then they just happened to have like, you know, seats for two. So it's like, oh, sure. It was really good. I really enjoyed that. I heard it's like so popular that in like the weekends you literally can't pass by there. Like the streets is so crowded. There was like guards around the streets because of how many people there were even in the weekday.
Oh dear.
Did you like the second one better? I think I did like the second one better. The first one was really good too though. I did enjoy the first one. But then I had the second one, I was like, oh, it's good. But yeah, I bought a lot of skincare. I noticed that a lot of things in Korea, like they don't have any English description of the item, said item. So you just have to kind of look at it and hope you know what it is. Either that, or I would like look at the skincare and be like, Crowdy, what is this? Tell me what this says. What does this say? Crowdy, help. While she was trying to shop her own skincare, I was like, Crowdy, help. What does it say? What is this? Is this a cream? What is it? What does it do? Yeah. Symbols, Crowdy, what do they mean? Pretty much, yeah. I felt so independent because like for a lot of the time I was with Crony, but sometimes Crony would have something she has to do, and then I would have to like be on my own for a bit. And like sometimes she'd be like, okay, are you able to get back? And I'm like, yes, I'll figure it out. And Google Maps doesn't really work there. It only works for like trains. So I was just like, oh, and then I had to download like this other app to know like how to get there, walking distance or whatever. She'd be like, okay, make sure you message me when you get back, okay? I want to know if you're safe. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna be safe. It's a 15-minute walk. It's a 15-minute walk. I can do it. That and also going on an Uber or a taxi by myself.
No faith.
I was scared. I was like, oh, taxi by myself. I can't speak any Korean. I just go in. I'm like, oh, somebody. I'm just like, 안녕하세요, and they're like, oh, and then they start trying to say something to me in Korean. I'm like, oh no, I don't actually speak Korean. In Korea, we are planning on collabing like Little Nightmares 3 at some point, so we'll probably talk more about stuff there. Yeah, I'll leave a lot of the details for that. Okay.
That reminds me. Chat convinced me to take a good deal I think it's a very good idea to take this deal. I'm going to be going to Japan on, I think it's the 20th of January? For a week. Well, 5 days, I think. Because part of it's going to be flying over there.
The prices are down at the moment.
Yeah. So I got it really cheap. Same thing with the
I know.
The place.
I've heard that too. Is Japan's cheap right now? I'm surprised Haru is not going because of how cheap it is right now. He probably doesn't want to.
Like, you know me, I can't go right now, but this allows me to save up for that. Like, it's easily not only the stay, not only like the 5 days or whatever that I'm gonna be staying at. It's gonna be like a small house that we're actually gonna be staying at, not a hotel. I'm gonna go with my elder brother. Just I fucking, you know, I'm autistic. I can't fucking travel alone. I'm gonna get lost there, and I'm gonna be like, you're not gonna find me ever again.
He's like a kid at a candy store.
Yeah, the amount that I'm paying for both, of course, not including everything that I'm gonna pay when I'm there, is less than half what I was expecting to pay. It's like a third of what I was expecting to pay to go there by myself. So it's like really good. It's like extraordinarily good. One thing I want to do though is I need to remember, I do want to go visit HoloLive, like Cover Corporation. Maybe see if I can get a small guided tour or something. And of course I'm not gonna meet Yago or anything like that. It's crazy. But I also want to visit Anycolor / Neji Sanji just for the lulz. Not for a guided tour, but just for the lulz, their location, and then just take a picture in front of it.
Also, Shy, you're good. You can log in. I know you're playing Tarkov.
But yeah, so I am going to be visiting Japan. That is something that I've been wanting to do since I was like 12. But it's always been super expensive. It's always been super duper expensive.
That's why I was surprised to hear that the prices are down right now.
It is like,
I forgot what happened because I forgot. I guess it was something in the stocks that crashed. That's why it's down right now or something like that. I can't remember.
Right now,
I heard some friends talk about it.
It's 150 Japanese yen per dollar. It has dropped drastically. You know what I'm going to actually do? I'm going to call my bank and see if I can get some Japanese yen now. because from now to January, it might like go back to closer to like 100. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think I might do that. I'm thinking I might get like $500-600 in like Japanese yen. Because right now the US dollar to Japanese yen conversion is, yeah, it's 154 to the to dollar, yeah. But of course, in the regular exchange rate thingy, whatever you do, it's going to be a lot less. Like the bank exchange rate is going to be a bit less. It's 154 right now. So tomorrow, tomorrow I might request like, I don't know. I guess I'll request like $500 in Japanese yen. I don't expect to like spend more than $500.
Babe, why are you biting me?
I don't expect to pay more than $500 when I'm over there. But like, because I definitely need to get one of those tap cards. I definitely need to get a tap card, because you can do pretty much everything with one of those tap cards over there. You can freaking buy food, go on the trains, of course, go on the bus, of course. I think even some taxis use tap card. It's freaking, it's a universal thing. I'm probably gonna be eating from the kombini a lot. Because I'm not gonna be going to restaurants. I'm gonna be fucking eating from the kombini. Probably gonna go to a restaurant or two just for the sake of it. But money wise, I'm probably gonna do kombini more than anything. I might get like one or two things. Maybe I'll check for like some Hololive stuff or some that kind of stuff over there, some VTuber merch. But more than anything, I think I'm not gonna get that because again, monies. But yeah, I think either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna try to request from my bank. See if my bank has that, where I can request like $500 in Japanese yen or some shit like that.
Because my boyfriend didn't answer me when I asked him why he's biting me. He's just biting me.
Because like if I use my credit card, the conversion rate is not going to be the 154 or whatever. I'm gonna have to get actual like moolah cash.
Damn.
So yeah, because like the conversion rate, I mean, if it's anything like what happened when I went to Mexico City, the conversion rate is gonna be shit. Like, let's say it's 154, they do it closer to like 120 or something like that for the credit card for whatever reason. So it's more expensive if I use a credit card than if I use cash. And I'd rather use cash for everything there. Like I said, I could just get a tap card. I could just do that. But can I get it mailed to me? Can I get it mailed to me is my question. Because a tap card can do most things, like kombini and things like that. I think you need to use the tap card, probably. I think it's called a tap card? IC cards, yeah. There's a Suica, there's a Pasmo, and the Coca of prepaid cards.
What is the difference?
The difference is an IC card is, you know, interchangeable cards, rechargeable. Same with the cards. Oh, you could also use it on your mobile phone. I can only do this if they own an iPhone. Only if you own an iPhone, though. The Suica is a JR East. It only goes on Greater Tokyo trains, Niigata and Sendai regions. Special version of Suica called Welcome Suica is available to foreign tourists. Special cards are valid only for 4 weeks, come without a deposit fee, but do not allow for refunds. And I'd rather have a deposit fee and refunds, though. I'd rather have a deposit fee and refunds. Welcome Suica Mobile is available for iPhones and valid for 180 days. And then a Pasmo is Tokyo's Railway Pass. So Suica is only for JR trains. Pasmo is Tokyo Railway, subway, and bus operations. So I'm gonna have to get a fucking, probably gonna have to, fucking hell. I have to get probably a Suica and a Pasmo because I'm gonna be in Ikebukuro. So it's probably, I'm not gonna be going anywhere else. Probably I'm not gonna be going to the Kansai, especially not Osaka. Maybe Kyoto. Maybe want to visit Kyoto one of these days. Maybe. Yeah. Each area has their own prepaid cards. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get like, I'm gonna see about, because I don't leave the house. I'm gonna see if either my parents or myself can get from their bank $500 of Japanese yen right now that the exchange rate is fucking insane. Because I don't think it's gonna go too much lower. So even if it does, like, I'd rather be prepared now. Because like, okay, let's say it gets to like 160. From 156 to 160, it's not a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that much. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm finally gonna go over into I was gonna do Marvel Rivals, but those things end up taking fucking forever to even start, and then they take like 20 minutes to finish. So I think it's gonna go Power Wash Simulator 2.
Yeah, I can hop on that because I just finished this downloading it a few hours ago.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Cause right now on YouTube, Manager-san is saying, since he does live in Japan, a lot of places don't take Western credit cards because of certain fees that are usually Visa, MasterCard, etc. Especially Visa, they got I think banned by Japan, I think, or they got like restricted in Japan, I believe, something like that. Where because of the weird way that they've been doing it with like, oh, you can't use it to pay this or that or the other, with the recent bullshit that they've been doing with that that whole pretty much just virtue signaling, pretty much with that whole thing. They've gotten the ire of Japan. I'm gonna get like a prepaid card. I'm gonna see if they have like prepaid Japanese cards too. Maybe I could just put money in there, and I mean, it is what it is. But yeah. Let me find it where it was.
No, I have you on stage. Never mind. How stupid.
Oh wait, I can also. I did switch that over, didn't I? I did remove that. Let me stream to you the new application so you can see me play it. Power Watch 2. There we go. Sorry. And then you can put that on stream if you want. There you go. Sorry about that.
Well,
have a good one, Astro.
You tell me I can join you. I just need to...
Wait, I'm on Power Watch 2. Do you have Power Watch 2?
Yeah, I just bought 2, dummy.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought I put all my white stuff on here before. You know me, I like spraying my white stuff everywhere. There we go. Okay. Got most of this. This is very dirty. Holy shit, this is very dirty. Okay. Now we can switch over to this. And look at the difference. It's easy to clean, and this part, well, this part's still cleanable.
Right. Where's your room code?
Oh wait, I didn't do the
You didn't do multiplayer?
I didn't do multiplayer. Let me go back to... I fucking forgot how to go back to...
Click the plus thing.
The plus? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me... well, that doesn't matter if people join in. Yes. Your party... switch it to online multiplayer. Room code?
You can just copy it.
There we go. There you go. There you go. That is the room code. 0419-851. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I'm loading it. Let me just, OBS.
Ah! I can't watch anything while you're joining. It's funny. It's a weird thing they do. There you go. There you are. Why? I was like, why is it still disabled? It shouldn't be disabled anymore. Power Wash Simulator definitely finds a way to make things more complicated than they should be. Overall.
Okay. Remember the good old days when I was on my Xbox and we'd play this?
Oh yeah. Well, I played the original one, the Power Wash one. I never finished that one. Because I just raged at the freaking the carousel one. That was so much minutia there. Holy moly, it was annoying. How much minimal shit you kept having to do? What happened?
I think me and you did it together one time.
Yeah.
We were able to do it.
But like, it really ticked me off how much like extra crap you had to do. It was very, very annoying. Like each one of the cars, and then also once you got to that point, it was quite literally one of those things where it was you had to do it like 99% of it being done in order for you to get the credit for it. Like it literally, not like here where I was like 70% or like in 80 to 90% done. I'd actually be like 99% done in order to have anything count, which was very annoying. In the later stages, it got like that a lot.
Wait, there's different. What the hell?
Oi. Oi.
What?
This thing, like, there's just so much white stuff I need to shoot at here, man. I think I'm gonna run out. You know what I mean, guys? It's never good to run out of your white stuff. Oh yeah, since you haven't gotten like the amount of money or whatever it's needed, you don't have the foam cannon that I do. No. And unlike Power Wash 1, when you have the foam cannon, you don't have to keep you don't have to keep buying more different cleaners. It's just one cleaner for all. And it doesn't take away your money from what I could tell. Maybe in the later levels it does, but here I can just keep shooting my foam and I'm good.
Wait, what the hell?
Credit cards, they rely solely on signature verification, restricted in Japan. Countries phase out the method for both domestic. Yeah, I know. I have the tap cards. I have a tap card. Like I have a card that has the integrated circuit thingamadoobs, a little chip in it. So that wouldn't be an issue for me. Luckily, that wouldn't be an issue for me. Of course, you know all about that Muckingham Merman appearing out of nowhere deep in the desert, firing forth that blue beam day and night. I do remember that. Ooh, we got a butterfly. You might not know is that this bandstand has become a pulpit for every tin pot, gas bag wanting to give their warm bake on whatever might have come from or what might have been. Oh yeah, kind of like a soapbox thingy. I get it. Love how the bandstand has a hatch just in case the band are tanking and need a quick getaway. Well, that's one way to take it, I guess. I don't know what I did there. Oh, you did there.
Yeah, I did the stairs.
Ah, okay. I did the floor myself, so. Did the top and the bottom, and then everything in between is what we gotta work on. At the very least, with the one that I have one of the higher tier ones, well, the medium tier one that does a lot of like strong. Because there's two different types of guns you can buy in this one: the regular white power wash one, and then you have the ultra red ones. The red ones don't shoot as wide an angle, so they have a little bit less coverage. But they shoot, like for example, the medium one shoots like the high powered of the other one. So it's a trade-off. You get more power with the water, but you get less coverage. It's all a trade-off, of course. Oh boy. Like I said, whenever I get into this shit, it's always something. I always end up doing something. Like I always get like overly interested in fucking taking care of, I don't know, the pillars or some shit. I always do this. What the fuck, man? I always get into this shit. Well, eventually it'll get done. Got that one. That one's the Banisher's already done that one. Oh, except here. That part there. I see. Oh shit. Oh god, see. Now we're getting to it. There you go. Oh yeah, little things here, little things there. That. We got that over here. First started using mostly cash. The 1-2 years started using cards in most places. Yeah, I mean, it seems like cash is gonna be the best bet for me. Like, I do want to get a good amount of yen now, unless like the yen crashes, which I don't think it will. Because you know, like the central bank of Japan is gonna do what it can to not make it crash too much. Like 150 is still sustainable for most people, like for the country. Anything beyond there, like 200 or even getting close to like 1,000, it'll be too much. They're gonna do something to try to stop the drop if it goes even worse. Yep, I am planning to go into Japan in January. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, it does not end up being, knock on wood, does not end up being like a Rima situation where like a huge fucking thing happens when she. That's what happened. Like the whole Cinder document thing happened when she went to Japan, and she barely finished the whole Cinder document right now. It was like a whole thing. Let's fix this here. I think Rima earlier this year went to Japan, I think. At the very least, we'll do this side. I mean, I guarantee I'm not going to get all of the shit that is required here, because like I'm not that precise, but we'll get a lot of it. Underground and Japanese law regarding silent defamation, even if they are talents, they work overseas, they still work for a Japanese company. Well, yeah, the company can still be liable for those things. Yeah, absolutely. It's a weird how that law works. That whole defamation thing is something I've always found interesting. As someone who lives in the West, of course. I respect the laws that exist over there, so I'm not going to do anything stupid, but still. I sure as hell am not going to be a Johnny Somali type of bullshit over there.
Alright. Let me...
Yeah, I would never be the Johnny Somali type. I would never be that. I'm just scared. And I'm also not a jackass, though. Yeah. I mean, some people will say differently, but I try not to be a jackass. Let's go there. And then let's go there. We did most of this. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. There. We got some stuff there that we gotta work on. Stuff there that we gotta work on. Again, there. Oh yeah, there's always some stuff here that we're not gonna fucking get all the time. Oh god, there's so much. Okay. It's much more than I thought. Okay. And let's do that. There we go. And then let's do that. There we go. Probably gonna need ladders for some of the other stuff that I wasn't able to get. Did most of the inner stuff, I think. Well, I guess I'll go to get a ladder to finish off this stuff. This one. This is a good one.
Oh yeah, what did your opinion of the Just Crash song?
The what?
The Just Crash by Mori.
Oh! It's amazing, of course, as Mori always does amazing shit like that. Always does amazing shit.
I put it on right now because I love it.
I mean, we kind of knew it was gonna be good.
For an anime, though, that's fire.
Yeah, very much so. I can't get anything in here, so that's interesting. Let me see if I can get any one of these, like this one. No, just on the outside. I can do this. Okay, that's good. I love that. There we go. There we go. Oh, slowly but surely, we're gonna get everything. At the very least on the inside, we're gonna get everything. Now outside, that's a different thing altogether, but on the inside at least we get everything. Hey, we got that done. Oh, what happened?
I have no idea.
I think you disconnected.
Connection is posed with by the hose.
Connection timed out. Interesting. Well, we'll try. That was interesting.
Are you pulling it back up?
Yeah, of course we're gonna get it back up. Same one, same code, same code.
What was it again? I forgot.
It's in the chat. In the Discord chat.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
Oh, never mind. It changed. Never mind. I guess it updated.
It shouldn't.
It's weird. Just like it gave me the same code and then it gave me a different code, which is interesting. So yeah, there's the room code. Ah, okay, good. The Japanese police are aware of it. Good, good, good. There we are. Hopefully, it will save a good part of what we're. If it starts us all over again, I'm gonna fucking quit. If it starts us all over again, I'm gonna fucking quit. I was about to be like, son of a bitch. It did start us a lot. Well, actually, it started us where we were before. Looks like. It looks like actually it didn't fuck us over. Looks like it really just didn't fuck us over this time. Nice. I'm actually glad it didn't fuck us over. I mean, it has, yeah.
Imagine if I stole that from you right now.
It's
just like you pick it up.
Whoop! There I go. Let's see, pick that up. I think I'm done on the inside. Yeah, I'm done on the inside. I will, however, do this. Doing the outside ones. Good. Nice.
Stop putting your white stuff all over concrete.
That makes it easier for you to do it, so. It's gonna make it a lot easier for you to do everything.
Not licking that's clean.
You're not licking my white stuff? Well, that's fine, that's fine.
I love how my boyfriend is just like, I'm playing D&D while listening to you.
Nice. I mean, I do love how easy this makes it. Like, you see how like, little work you have to put in order to fucking finish this shit?
Kinda.
Like, you could use your lowest power attachment and be able to get through the through the dirt a lot quicker. You could literally just use your lowest power attachment.
Already tried. Didn't work.
Oh, I guess maybe your lowest power attachment doesn't work. Because you probably have actually the lowest power one. Because, like, for example, because, like, look for me. This is how mine just does it. You see how quickly mine just goes through this? It's like, whoo! Don't even have to do much. You see how quickly I just cleaned all of that? This is why I love the soap. It's because I have a more powerful gun than you. That's what it is. But look how quickly shit gets cleaned.
Cosmetics.
On the very far left, I think it is, of when you go into the menu thingy. Because, yeah, they do have a lot of cosmetics. That they do. See how quickly that shit gets done? Holy fuck. That was fast. That's what she said. I mean, that's not exactly what you want her to say, but sometimes she just says that. Praise lamp. I think we just did all the bottom stuff. Just need to finish the arches and shit. Yeah, I think we literally just did all the bottom stuff. You fell. I saw that.
I can't get up. There we go.
Damn, that's like pure darkness there.
What the fuck was burned up here? The real question.
Man, I don't know. Some of these things are like really dark for some reason. Amanda decided it's like, not like you're white, so that's what she said exactly. Denial, deny, 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 deny. That's what they always do. There we go. Nice. So, I don't know. Fucking god damn it! I did it again. I don't know how I did it last time, but I did it again. I just went. I just went and like soaked up, foamed everything, and I don't know what button I pressed that I got rid of all of it. I think it was like E or something that I pressed on my keyboard, and I got rid of all of it. Like I foamed everything up, and I just got rid of all of it for some reason. Now it's off to foaming it again. Fucking hell. Alright, fuck it. This time I'm just gonna do this. Perfect. Okay. There we go. That one. Nice. Eaves. What's going on here in these? Oh, this section over here. That's what it is. Where did I get that part done? Well, that's fucking. Nice, nice, nice. I think that was, yeah, the corbels are done. The corbels are done for the most part here. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to do these. I did forget to do these, didn't I? I did that one, the decoration. Yeah, I think I did most of them? Question mark, question mark? I don't know. In case. I think I did most of these down here. I think most of these are done now. I think everything down here is done. Let's see here. You haven't removed the copyright. Oh, fuck. Atop keeps reminding me, and I keep forgetting. There's certain alerts that get me copyright struck every single time, and I need to remove them. I didn't mention them before in like a stream. A Titanic flute and Hello Darkness, my old friend. Those are two that always get me copyright struck every time they're on there. On YouTube, not on Twitch, but on YouTube they do. Which is fucking weird. Yeah, YouTube is fucking weird with the shit. I mean, no surprise. Yeah, it's R for some reason. R does that.
Everything's starting to be ran by AI.
Yeah.
I learned that recently that Roblox had made the excuse of oh yeah, our moderation system is ran by AIs and they're all pretty fucking smart. Like, sure.
Yeah, fucking that's an excuse. If I've ever seen one. Yeah. There we go. Now all I have to do is color in between the lines. I'm never good at. There we go. Let's get this shit down here. And we'll get that down there. And then again, color in between the lines and shit. Seems they never did fix that volcano thing. Still a thing. Yeah, from Power Simulator 1. The volcano was the reason why there was all this junk and stuff. Seems like the volcano is still the issue this time. But there's more lore they're going into. It's the game lore. I wonder if this one will do it. Yeah, this one still do it. Okay, cool. There we go. So you got the majority of the roof thing done. What do we have left?
Everything.
Column pedestal, corbel. What's a corbel? Roof ridge. What the fuck is a roof ridge?
There's a lamp that we didn't claim.
Definitely is. Lamp.
Oh.
That's one. Lamp is it though? The foundation 6 out of 7. Oh, 7 out of 7. There we go. Lamp 7 out of 8. Oh, you got the lamp.
Got it.
Okay. Corbel. Ah, one of these thingamadoobs. Corbel decorations. Oh, this one over here. I got it. Let me just switch. It's this one over here in this little section here. Ah, it's right there. There you go. Got that roof ridge. What the fuck is a roof ridge? Where the fuck is a roof ridge?
The rim.
Up on top. Up at the very top.
God damn it, I can't climb.
God damn it on me! It's one of these. There we go.
Yeah.
Did I literally just blow you off like that?
What the fuck, you bitch?
Looks like I did. Looks like I literally just blew you off. What are you gonna replace them with? I don't know. Game lore. Ask about Coco quote. Not sure if I can use it. I mean, there's Pecora stuff, but not sure about Coco. In regards to alerts, sounds, like, we're very careful. Don't know why. Well, yeah, copyright can hit certain things.
He was taking water in the ass.
Oh God. Hey, that's a bidet. That's you were my bidet apparently. Alright, I am definitely gonna have to. Jesus. What as fucked up as this is. Holy shit, wait, that didn't wait, why didn't that work? Alright, there we go.
I got money. I can buy. Wait, no, you got money. I need to grind. I need to grind this.
Yeah, probably. Because once you get a little bit further in this, yes, you do end up getting a lot of stuff. But holy moly. Right now, there is just so much. Like, it gets to a point, like the point like right now, where it is not worth it to do it without at least some sort of soap going on there. Because like even with the green one, it's super hard to get rid of a lot of this like caked on dirt stuff without the what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm able to do so much.
Oh, hi, baby. I love you. Ben, Coco 2 Fairy comes. Who's gonna tell him?
Especially glass. Glass, for whatever reason, really needs the soap.
Tooth Fairy ain't real. I'm gonna say it.
Holy Jeebus. It's a lot. See, look at this shit. The part that I actually put stuff on worked really well. The part that I didn't is like to go a lot slower.
I've seen her before. I know she's.
Holy moly.
Like you with I'm gonna get pissed at me for talking shit about her.
Dear Lordy up above. This is with my strong one too, that it still takes a while to get through. If I didn't upgrade, then holy moly, I think I would have been in big trouble here.
That's what she said.
Oh God. Yes, of course. Hello, Atto.
Excuse me, you pronounce my wife's name soundly?
There we go. Or at least got this side done. Fucking hell.
No. I don't think I want to. You're the Lulu brother. I'm sorry. By the way, I got John's a Psy art commission.
Nice.
Not in his eye before you start saying shit. It's of mine, and he wants to be crushed between them.
I mean, of course. Makes sense.
knew you would say otherwise.
Dear lordy, up above.
I love it, you're dragging that thing around.
Holy moly. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Who the hell lets their house get this way?
You're this close to getting the Will Smith slap. So controversial. And you see, I can tell you, I can tell Dolan that you're a woman's beater.
Oh god.
We'll see who gets canceled then, buddy.
That's a lot quicker than
He's like,
the
what,
last
now
one
you're
took.
gonna slap Jay too?
We'll do the 90% that we're gonna be doing here, and then yeah, fucking holy shit. Cool. Cool.
I'll admit starting this podcast is fun.
Yeah, it is. Just the time to hang out, chill.
Yeah. You gotta meet my boyfriend.
Yep, I did. Always good.
And the fact
Always
that
good.
you two already get along.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Well, the fact that he immediately agreed with you. He's like, yeah, sounds like her.
He knows you too well. Now, fucking hell. Well,
Just like I know him too well.
yep. Oh, they allow it up above. These walls, man. They send me.
Wait, is this shit the bomb gun? Yes.
Cool, cool, cool. We were able to get that done. Good, 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 good. Now, here we go. We're gonna at the very least get this section done. Okay, we got that. We got a little bit of that
I
there.
gotta do these more often every Sunday.
Yee. Oh, this time I actually ran out. Nice. Okay. We ran out this time. Oh, by the way, there's cats here that you can pet occasionally if you want to.
Hi, Ty. Also, now you want to stream more now? I said every Sunday. You think every day is a Sunday?
Third finding mutual cleanup of the county continues. Oh god. Ah, nice. The recreation grounds in the spaceship.
Is that a blimp or a rocket?
It's like a spaceship, I think.
That helped it.
Yeah, that's like, that's a lot of shit. There we go. We got the bottom parts done at least. The soap. Oh my god, soap is saving me right now. Just knowing how greasy and messy and everything this is, it's just like, yeah, the soap is fucking helping a lot. Especially on the glass. Fucking, I remember the glass on most of Power Wash 1. You had to really just even use the most powerful nozzle in order to get the glass cleaned at all. So I'm very glad that we have the foam cannon here. That is just like a universal foam cannon.
I love you.
Like a universal foam cannon, love it.
Shut the fuck up, Shy.
I have more. I didn't even know I had more. Okay, do this. Not that. That one. There we go. I think this whole thing is one piece, I think. To detect the manner in which you've cleaned the first 49% of my house, I intend to do a thorough job. Yep. I already got 49%. Nice. Really? The whole thing. Okay, the whole thing's a fucking big panel. Okay, that makes it. Okay. Okay, fuck you then. You're doing a panel, not the glass. It's like a whole fucking panel. So fuck you then. This whole thing here is gonna be a panel too, I bet. Yep, it was a whole panel. Fuck you. Nice. There we go. Oh, the whole... It's the fucking... God damn it again. It's the whole base here. And then it even involves here. So fuck you with this shit. Yeah, that done at least. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oy vey, oy vey. There we go. And then this little fucking thing here. And this thing here. Yes, yes. I do be saying them things sometimes that I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Kind of a luck of the draw if I ever do. Okay, so we've done like, most of the bottom areas. It's kind of what I wanted to do, at least by the end of tonight. I did this bottom area here. There we go. At the very least. Yep, like I said, it's at R. Because I use R to, like, on mine, to switch the position of the nozzle. Like, to make it from vertical to horizontal. But R on the, when you have this that I'm using right now, the soap, it gets rid of all the soap you had, which is fucking stupid. But it's something they already had programmed in there, so it's like whatever. Let's go to, there we go. What a difference having the proper tools makes. Or at least powerful tools. Like, I'm almost done with the bottom section of the house. And of course, because I have the proper tools. The proper strength tools. Since you don't, it's being a lot harder for you to finish it. Finish your section.
I mean, I did quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I don't really mind.
I need to grab one of these. Or over here. At least, yeah, for this one. So what I want to do is I want to finish the fucking...
Finish what?
The bottom section, at least, the bottom walls. Before, because it's already 8 o'clock, so... Let's see here. Oh, fuck, I fell. That's why I'm glad I still have this thing here. And there we go. All the mildew and shit. Oh, you know what? No. There we go. That's better. I'm already fucking here. There we go. Gotta get this shit. Get a chance, no, it's last minute. Angel Nia is turning 50. Oh! Yeah! Just remind me about it. I could definitely do a small little story on that. Definitely. Just remind me about it. She be hag, Maxon.
Don't worry, you'll hit that point too.
Yeah, oh, I definitely will. Before I know it.
So you're getting there.
Yep. go. Now. Why? There we go. I think that's most, if not all, of this stuff here. There we go, the bottom wall's done. That's the thing I wanted to finish before I fucking ended this shit. Pedestal 2 here, though. This one's also kind of necessary. Nice. We got a lot done. I am probably gonna end it here though, on my side at least.
That's fine. I can end it, because, yeah.
It is that time, yes. We played for a long time.
I'll go for a little longer. I'll just do maybe Roblox.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Of course, of course. We got the bottom part done, which is what fucking I wanted at least.
I almost have the roof done.
You did get a lot of the roof done, definitely.
We could definitely pick this up another day.
Yeah, definitely a good idea. And the roof is a bit of a bitch to deal with. So thank you again for chilling and hanging out. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I will hang up on my side in order for me to say the goodbyes on my side and everything like that, since you're still gonna be going. All right. Latest.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Ami. We were having a little bit of it's been a while since we've streamed like this for a very long time. Do appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, chilling with me, all that kind of stuff. Let me see if we can stop the share chat, because I don't think the share chat works like in the sense of how the raids work, if you know what I mean. Don't know exactly. I think we can. I don't know how to end share chat. Well, whatever. On my end, we will try to get you out and rated. Let's see. Let's see if I can press the where she is and end that share chat as well. Boom. Haha. Let's see. I'm trying to fucking end the share chat. Command to end share chat. Let's see. Command to end share chat. Depends on the application. Share chat, Twitch. Where is thingamadoobs? Well, I think we're no longer collaborating. Yes, we're no longer collaborating. Okay, there we go. I think we ended it. Okay, no more share chat. That way I can raid you guys out to somewhere else in order for things to happen. She has a lot more people than I do, of course, because a lot of people are waiting for her to have some fun. So of course, take care of yourselves. Let me see who I can raid you to. I mean, we were already a part of Ami's, so I'm not necessarily going to raid into there. We might just do on the YouTube side. Let's figure something out. Of course, always trying to figure shit out on the YouTube side. Let's go on customization. And redirect there. Let's see. Dire Fortuna. Did we? No, I think we did Hiyori Mokami last time. We'll do Dire Fortuna on the YouTube side. On Le Twitch, we will see where we can send you guys. Let's see. No, people doing ASMR, just chatting. You know what? I guess I can just send you to Ami as well. Since a lot of you guys are there with Ami, because there's Aria Symphony with Satisfactory. Actually, that one might be good. I haven't rated them in a while. Holy moly, they look like some eldritch being too. Nice. See if we can raid Aria. See if it's allowed. Yep. All right. So as far as I know, they aren't doing any kind of follower-only chat or anything like that. The Dire Fortuna as well. Oh, she's doing repo. Okay, we can do that. We can do that for Twitch. Angel Knee. We can do that for Twitch. I don't think I've rated her on Twitch before. I think last time though, I think there was an issue with the raid. I think I was too small to raid in last time. We'll see about this time though. Alright, this time it is letting me do that. So they're doing repo, they're doing streaming together, they're doing with some friends. Of course. Have fun. They're also doing you know, friend stuff. So of course, take care of yourself, be well. Thank you so much for being here. It's gonna be Dire Fortuna, who's gonna be doing another horror game style thing in the YouTube side. Angel Knee, or Angel on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for being here. You don't have to follow, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to anything to anybody. Same way as when I'm rated, I don't expect people to follow or anything like that with me, because people have their Oshis and their stuff like that, and it may not, you know, don't want to force you guys to think that you have to do one way or the other. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out and just being your amazing selves. We will continue with news and other things tomorrow morning, starting brand new, early in the morning, all that kind of good stuff. And just to make sure that everyone is gonna, of course, have a good time. Thank you so very much, and I do hope to see you guys tomorrow, or whenever it is that you guys decide to grace me with your presence. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. So of course, get yourself some after stream care, some sleep, drink, eat, whatever you need to do. Please take care of yourself first. And thank you so much for being your amazing selves as always. Love each and every one of you. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. And everybody take care on the YouTube side. I will raid you guys out as well. Take care. Love ya. Bye-bye.